We'd like to take a minute here at Redline Radio LLC to thank all of our great sponsors. Detroit Auto Parts is the official parts store of Redline Radio and home of our original studio. With two convenient locations, one on the east side, you can call 216-531-7373, or on the west side, and that west side location is also the home of Redline Radio Studio number 1. You can call them at 216-398-7373. At either location, mention Redline Radio and get 10% off your purchase. Speaking of sponsors that sponsor stations, Growing Wings Adult Services is the official sponsor of the state-of-the-art Studio number 2. Growing Wings Adult Services has over 7 years experience taking care of adults with disabilities. For more information, contact Lisa today at 234-334-7547. And as testified by all their satisfied customers, Dynatech's diamond saw blades are the fastest cutting, longest lasting. Customer satisfaction is how we measure success at Dynatech, and our engineers are always available to help you troubleshoot and solve a problem on your job site. Dynatech is the only saw blade company recommended by the pavement marking manufacturing industry. They're located in Elyria, Ohio. Dynatech is committed to being the top diamond saw blade company around the world. You can contact Dynatech today at 1-800-466-9001, or you can visit their website at dynatech.com. NASCAR fans, if you're looking at getting specialized past or present NASCAR diecast and model car kits, you reach out to Pit Road Diecast. Bill Ravitz and the team are there for all your diecast needs. Call them today, 216-355-2347. Mention Redline Radio and get $5 off your in-store purchase. Let's not forget about the official merchandise provider of all things Redline Radio. That would be Incredible Keepsakes. T-shirts, cups, binders, keychains, you name it, Incredible Keepsakes can make it. The official merchandise provider for Redline Radio LLC and our show hosts. Call Mike and Diane today at 440-242-9648 or check out all their great merchandise at IncredibleKeepsakes.com. As Diane always says, cherished moments are made to last forever. Let's talk about home improvement. When we talk home improvement, we talk Wiggins Construction and Home Improvement. Bathrooms, kitchens, windows, doors, siding, radio stations, and so much more. Residential or commercial, call Will today, 440-731-7654, and tell him Redline Radio sent you. Bad Juju still remains the official band of Redline Radio LLC, covering all your favorites from the 80s and 90s. To book Bad Juju today, contact Chad Moon at 440-458-0209. Lucy's Pub is where we go when we like to unwind after a busy day. Located at 2218 Broadview Road in Cleveland, Ohio, Michelle and the staff at Lucy's are always committed to giving their guests the best experience. Join them every Friday night for karaoke and, of course, all your hometown sports games. Call them today, 216-675-0013. Stock car racing fan? I am. The premier stock car racing series in Northeast Ohio, Michigan, and Indiana. Redline Radio is proud to sponsor the Ohio Wheelman Series. Still looking for sponsors for 2023? No better way to get your logo out there than on the fastest street stocks in the state. Not to mention, local racers are some of the most loyal people when it comes to supporting local sponsors. Reach out to Will Wiggins today about how you can be a part of the Ohio Wheelman Series. Driveway looking a little rough? Well, we know who to call. ACS, Affordable Concrete Solutions, LLC. Call them today at 440-714-1987 or go to their website, Affordable Concrete Solutions, LLC. You can also email them at Affordable Concrete Solutions, LLC at gmail.com. Looking to advertise with a radio station? Get a hold of Dave at Redline Radio at 440-503-0828. And for all of our programming information, check out redlineradiolllc.com. You know what else we got there? A 24-hour live radio station playing all kinds of music all day and all night. You can also check us out on social media at Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and of course, LinkedIn. And if you want to take Redline Radio on the go with you, download the Redline Radio LLC app on the Google Play Store.
If you are a hard worker who has pride in showing up each day, then ask yourself this. Am I working somewhere that has light at the end of the tunnel? Can I stop working after 10 years and continue to receive income from my prior efforts? Or does my income stop the moment I quit working?
Will it?
There is a better way, but you have to level up and take a chance.
I shall.
Simply put, you're going to work hard wherever you go, right?
True.
Now, if that's not you, disregard this. This message isn't for you. But if you're going to work hard somewhere, why let someone else tell you your worth?
Facts.
Why work your tail off for 30 plus years just to get the bare minimum back?
Why?
This isn't a get rich quick thing, and it's not for everyone.
It's not.
But if you're someone who's looking for an opportunity to grow
Sounds like me.
and not have your growth limited, you might be a good fit.
Contact Rodney Taylor at 216-307-0580. That's Rodney Taylor at 216-307-0580.
Hey man, what happened to you?
Look, let me tell you, I crashed my bike, my arms was dragged and mangled and was torn right off.
Holy smokes, what are you gonna do now?
Well, luckily, I have the Get Hurt, Get Paid program from American Income Life.
Oh yeah, why is that?
Well, I was in a hospital for 5 days and they paid me for every day I was there. $600. I got a lump sum check for $3,000 for my lost wages and another check for the loss of my arm. $30,000.
Wow man, I've never heard of American Income Life.
That's because they're a union benefits company that's now available for everyone. They have income protection for lost wages, mortgage protection, a college education program that I got my son for $100,000, a life insurance plan that if I die in a Lyft, Uber, train, plane, or any other motor carrier, my family is protected financially for up to $300,000. That's not including the term of a whole life insurance, plus so many other plans to financially secure your family's future. In fact, all my kids are guaranteed insurable for life, no matter what happens in their future. Whether they develop cancer, start smoking, get arrested, or become critically ill.
Wow, they have cancer protection too?
They got cancer protection, whether you get cancer or you don't get cancer. They pay you either way.
That's amazing. How do I get in on that?
Just call my boy GT at AIL at 330-441-2589 or Cindy at 330-416-8264.
For sure, bro. What was that number again?
That's GT at 330-441-2589 and Cindy at 330-416-8264. Make sure you leave a message because if they don't hear from you, then they can't help you.
That's right. I'm going to call right now.
Doggy dog world. Doggy style.
You're
And you in the dog house. The dog pound.
Let's get it on.
You're the dog pound with the outlaws.
Oh.
Wow, I was because you know what? I forgot that I hold the mic now and I don't have a mic just in front of me. Welcome back, everybody. Yes, it's another Saturday. It is August 26th, 2023, and you are back in the building with the TMI Show on Red Line Radio. And I'm joined by the hardest, the livest, the rawest, the illest squad to ever grace the radio airwaves. We got kings, we got queens, we got Europeans. That's right, everybody. We brought.
Shout out to the Netherlands.
Shout out to the Netherlands.
I've never been there, but shout out to y'all. What the weather like?
Hey,
Indeed. Yes, y'all. The Cleveland Outlaws in the building. It's your boy King Pajo Pablo. I'm joined by Queen Adrienne Sherrill. I'm joined by King Deli.
Sexy Deli.
There you go. I'm joined by Queen Stephanie D'Amato. Let them know what's happening. You know what I'm saying? Fix your glasses. Get ready to be all intelligent and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And I'm joined by the hustler of hustlers. You know what I mean? Check out my man's apparel. Making sure y'all cop those tees, those jeans, those hats and whatnots.
Yeah,
anything that you need to
fitted.
Exactly, get fitted with my man, Slick Nick. And guess what, y'all? If you got maybe 4 or 5, you got too many. Because us, we only need 2. It's 2 Tims, $2. Just one DJ. The same size as many people put together. My man's on the ones and twos. DJ Timbuktu, everybody. World famous comedian, you feel me? And DJ extraordinaire, my engineer. Wouldn't have nobody better. Thank you, Timmy.
you're welcome. Thank you for that intro.
No doubt. Let's make it for the times I forgot you. All right.
It's been a long time. We should have left.
Forgetting me is like forgetting me more than once because I'm multiple people,
Indeed.
It's multiple instructions.
Sure.
We can't forget you twice, Tim.
Indeed. And we got our special guest in the building. We haven't had special guests in a while, but he's a esteemed business partner, of mine, and we got a joint venture of TMI that we're going to be joining into with our company, G1 NBC, Cuyahoga County Broadcasting, live from the Netherlands, coming live from the North Pole.
Yes.
The North Pole.
Facts.
We never go to a corporate office.
Internet out there.
Coming live from Cleveland, Ohio, we have the one and only John Spalding. Yeah.
Glad to be here.
Glad to have
on the TMI set. Ready to go.
Indeed.
The TMI Show. First time in Red Line Radio.
This is your first time.
First time in Red Line Radio.
You're a virgin.
Welcome.
And you got to be here with the TMI Show.
Hey.
As you should have.
Yes.
Indeed.
To have you.
So how's everybody's weeks going? Everybody's week is going good?
Busy, productive,
Facts.
Still here.
fast,
Marjorie coming
slow.
Still here.
Still here.
I'm with Deli on that one.
Still here. Right on. And it's been a very busy week. Shout out the Very Good Productions. Y'all doing your thing. Car show. You can check me out in that movie. I'm playing Rob. I play an old man.
Y'all ain't seen the pictures yet. They got him down.
I'll take your granny, boy.
No kidding.
I will take your granny, boy. Don't play.
You probably took a few of them just
I
with
did.
that first picture that you
I did, man.
Was it
Listen.
as good as they did in
offering
the
to
movie
make you
Life?
some sweet potato pie.
Say what now?
Was it as good as they did a job in the movie Life?
I mean, listen, for real, black don't crack, man. So, I'm like, only thing they did was throw gray in my beard. That's literally how I'm gonna look at 20 years. That was it. Like, you throw some gray in my beard, give me a little crow's feet. I'm like, you done aged me 20 years. Black don't crack. You know what I mean? Like, they ain't have to do too much. I just deepen my voice. Thought of my grandfather and how he talked like this and everything. And you gotta say keys and P's.
Boy, let me tell you, life lesson.
Put that extra E.
On the only, you gotta put the extra thing. Oh, you going down Lee Road, Lee. You put that right there, and then you say, you just accent everything, and all of your words they drag out at the end.
Like that.
The street is Lee, goddammit.
Lee, goddamn it. Lee, goddamn it.
You gotta have the goddamn it in there.
Bye, I tell you, goddamn, bye.
For some of them.
Bye.
Got to.
You don't listen to nobody. Bye. Yeah, so.
Damn it, these big.
Yeah, great experience, man. Shout out the whole cast of crew there. They're doing their thing. They at the IX Center. Doing it, Thizzle. Yeah. So, today's episode, we're going to cut right to the chase. We are talking too much ins and outs. Incarceration, the prison system. What are we doing? How are we doing it? Comparing our prison system here, how it's compared to places all over the world, and what their laws are like, and how, what the difference is between our prison system and others. How does it affect citizens here? What is it like coming out of incarceration for citizens here? So we're going to get right to it. Let's go ahead. Now, with too many ins and outs. Now, this is one question I want to pose to the panel. And a big shout out to Adria Attorney, once again, executive producing the show, doing her thizzle, Big shout out. So when it comes down to our ins and outs in our prison system, how many people at this panel actually believe that our penal system and our prison system is fair, just, and correct? Raise your hand. Okay. All right, now.
Somebody got a hand up somewhere.
Where's the crickets noise?
Right.
I was just about to say, cue the crickets.
Now,
Right.
here's a question. Now, do y'all think our penal system compared to other countries is fair and just? And do you prefer it? Like, say for instance, us,
It's
Saudi
better
Arabia.
than Singapore.
Yeah.
They get caned.
Like, can we name a country
minor
that has
offenses.
like better laws and a better justice systems than the United States? I'll put the mic down. Let's think.
Sweden, I believe.
I ain't been to anywhere around the country, so I wouldn't know.
But reading, I think Sweden.
I
might be
believe.
better.
Yeah, the
Sweden
northern
'cause
Sweden and Norway, Denmark.
Yep.
Maybe everywhere.
Because
You know what Sweden don't got?
What's that? No.
Breakdown.
I actually don't know that. They don't got the TMI show over there.
That's true.
in their name.
They don't have
Black people?
I was gonna say
bingo.
I shouldn't have pulled the trigger.
Yeah. We were going to the expert, John. That's why we brought you here.
None of us have been to Sweden.
None of us,
Yes.
or even look like we've been to Sweden.
No.
Amsterdam was fun. That's the Netherlands.
You been to Amsterdam?
Mm-hmm.
How was Amsterdam?
That was good.
Right?
Yeah.
How was
right
the
off.
prison?
He got the roll up
First
in the
thing-
park.
Did you go to
First thing
jail?
I did. No, first thing I did was went and bought a joint.
See? And you went to the park, right? No.
Yeah. They got urinals you can just pee in the street.
What?
Yeah, it's
You
crazy.
can just pee?
I got
in
a
the
picture. You got to take a picture.
No,
of me,
no,
man.
no.
You can just freely pee in the street.
No, thank
We
you
don't
for
need
the
to see
picture,
that
John.
picture.
But
We don't want to see
believe you.
Yeah.
John Kelly.
And I went there during World Cup, so it was crazy
Really?
because all the bars were just loaded with soccer people.
Last time I
It
checked,
was
men
nuts.
can just pee in the street here in Ohio, in
Yeah.
the United States.
Men do pee in the street.
Yeah, I did last week. Yeah.
I mean, we
116th a buck, I smell like straight piss.
I mean, we can't because it's public
Now we see
indecency,
why.
but we
That's
do.
right. I mean,
I don't know if anybody here has been down this downtown Cleveland and Tower City, but that thing is definitely a public urinal outside.
I got another one. The university, University Circle or whatever, the bus station down there by Cleveland School of Arts.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's stay on topic.
My
We're not
gosh.
talking toilets here. We're talking prison systems and how they treat people like toilets.
Talking snails.
All right, so
Speaking of being pissed off,
yeah, exactly. So now we name one country. Now there's a lot of countries on the planet, but we were it's one country that we were able to name. Like, yeah, do y'all think what country has like that off the top of our heads that has a better justice system to the United States? Now we don't like it, right? Nobody raised a hand. Do we think it's fair, just? But will we honestly trade our justice system for, say, for instance, Iraq's or
China.
North Korea
I've never been to
or
these places to say.
say what?
I've never been to any of these places to say.
You don't know anybody from them places because they could tell you.
Not that been to jail.
just for
Yeah, you don't have to go to because as many reports do we got,
So-
do we think that all those reports are
But
false?
as a democratized country in the United States compared to the other ones we were talking about, we are behind. We are slow. We do not.
I think the whole world is behind. Tell you
Sure,
the truth.
but other
Yeah.
countries like the ones you named are like war-ridden countries or countries where there's a dictator.
Facts.
They're not going to have a legal system.
All right, cool. So what about like London, Britain? You know what I'm saying? Let's go Scotland. Let's go Canada, Mexico. You know what I'm saying? I'm naming countries here. Let's go to
Maybe
some
we-
places in Africa,
Maybe it would be
The
it's better
Sudan.
than Mexico.
Egypt,
Nigeria.
Australia. There's other countries. I'll just name a few. You know what I mean? So, and the thing is, like, what are like, and in that regard, so what are we looking at?
So to speak on what John said, and I love my brother B, but I gotta clear it up. Tonight's show is called Too Many Ins, No Outs, not too many ins and outs. And to say that we are a democracy kind of like fits what the show is about, because the purpose of too many ends is the fact that they give us that pillow to make us think that we're a democracy, but the purpose of saying too many ends is because we're not a democracy, because they have so many ways of pulling us into what they feel we should be or how they feel we should go, that we're indoctrinated, we're incorporated, we get indicted, we get infected, we get enslaved. And it's just like, that was the purpose of tonight's show, is to just show that the numerous amounts of incapacitated, like, is a way of saying that, okay, it looks like we got freedoms. It looks like we live in a just world. It looks like we're a democracy, but really we're not, because we so far in that we can't find our way out.
And also to play on what she just said too, is there's so many ways to get into jail, right? Don't pay your taxes, you get this. You get in, you're in jail, and there's no way out. To get out.
No way.
But to serve your time, and sometimes the time and it isn't fair. It's like the subtitle of the Tonight Show was the injustice in the injustice system, and it's like you can get in, but once you're in, it's so hard to get out, and the rules are so unfair and so one-sided that, like you said, John, even a parking ticket can get you in.
Yeah, you could go to people are literally in jail for parking tickets.
Yeah, but once you in there, they throw so much on you. It's
you
like,
got a warrant if you don't pay it.
If you think back to common law, if you think about punishment in common law, remember when they used to brick people or they used to stone people, where they lay you down and they put the stones on you until it's like, you can go in for something so small, but once you're in there, they lay so much on you, you can gain so much more that it's no way out.
That's true. So when it comes down to, say for instance, with people with misdemeanors, is there like once you're in the system, you're in the system.
Correct. And in the system don't just mean in jail. It means in the system.
In the system.
And
like
no
a lot of people get that confused.
To get it expunged.
Right.
For some reason, it always seems to show up.
Shows
always.
Up, right.
Even after they say it's supposed to be expunged off your record.
Sealed records are not sealed because for some reason they can just find a way to like
find it.
I think
to break
our
that
sealed
tape.
records ain't sealed.
If
It's political, like a politician or something, I feel a lot of their records have been sealed where you can't see how bad or how much trash or stuff that they done.
Speaking of politicians and sealed records, we got our
Donald Trump,
our ex-president
Rudy
Donald
Giuliani.
Trump, who turned himself in and got out in 1 hour and still is running for president.
What did I tell y'all?
Facing all them charges. And then the news was that even if he can still run for president while in jail.
You know what's crazy?
Win and then pardon himself.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy about America?
That's crazy.
Now we done went in and took out like Saddam Hussein and Gaddafi and other leaders of other countries, right?
For doing the same thing that Donald Trump does.
You ain't seen no other countries come in here try to take out Donald Trump. Like that's kind of weird, right? Like you don't see China like, hey, like you know.
Why would they do that?
He got too much power.
They're funding him.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's not China, but like Great Britain. Germany or somebody.
Russia's funding him, and here's the thing: they're not going to take out Donald Trump because Donald Trump is doing the work that they can't get done.
Yeah, that's where he's going to go anyway if he actually gets convicted.
So do y'all think he's going to get convicted and go in?
Oh, he's going to get convicted and he's going to go in, but is he going to serve a day in prison? No.
The funny part is you have to ask,
will he serve a day in prison?
Of the 4 court cases is he going to be found guilty?
And that's the crazy part.
Yeah,
and that's what's real, John, is because he has so many cases. He doesn't just have one case. Like you say, he has 4 cases, and of those 4 cases, he'll probably be convicted of the smallest one.
The bullshit he pulled, being a charlatan and taking all those people's money to build his buildings and not paying the check. And then to actually get fame off of making a TV show, a TV reality show, and then to capture a voting populace and convicted of 4 crimes.
And impeached twice.
Still, people are on Twitter going, yep,
impeached
I'm gonna vote for him.
I'm down.
I'm going to vote for him.
The only president in history to be impeached twice.
He is the GOAT.
All right, I'm not gonna say he's the GOAT because here's the thing. At one point in time, we had like a dude like Jim Jones was able to con like a whole bunch of people out of their houses and homes, and like then he killed them. So like here's the thing. Like we're not.
But
in history,
Donald Trump is definitely the next Jim Jones.
Well, because I guess he's in that ilk of Charles Manson.
Yeah, he's running a cult.
Yeah, it's a cult.
Not to be funny, the people will die for him.
Yeah, there are.
Yeah,
we
his
saw
people, and
that
that's weird.
January 6th.
They're already talking about it.
Yeah, and it's crazy because here's the thing. Like that's why I say I can't call him no go to them because we done seen through history people get behind crazy people all the time, and they get behind them in droves.
Never
Indeed,
became president.
Well, that was like here's the thing. His cult formed like during and after his presidency. Like before, like a lot of people didn't think he was going to win per se. You feel me? But here's the thing. Like it was at one point in time, but now we done moved it to like where the dude can't do no wrong to his people.
Well, let's be honest. We thought he was going to win. Look who his competition was.
If Hillary would have picked a better VP candidate.
No,
maybe with a different.
Nope. We live in America where nobody.
I don't think Hillary was going.
Nobody is going to make a female the president of the United States. Donald Trump picked the right time to run.
Hillary picked the right time to run. He came right after the first black president. He picked that, like, for one, he picked that time he was able to kind of piggyback off of the underlying racism that was there,
right?
Like really exacerbate that, and then he when you hop on like certain issues that people are quote unquote passionate about, but there's like really kind of like no solution, like immigration and things of that nature. You can get people that have like little information, and now they're trusting in you. You know what I'm saying? And then all you have to do, and it's the same thing that Hitler did, you turn the people against the media. And then and that's literally what you do, because here's the thing. Yeah, we all know the media lie, but at this point in time, nobody's going to believe anything the media reports because you got half of the people like, yeah, that's true, half of the people is not. Hey, we never heard the term fake media came from Donald Trump. Mm-hmm. Now everybody on social media was using it like the day after. Everything is fake media.
He made it a trend.
Yeah, because what he did was, and here's the thing, he's smart. He's smart, and here's the thing, he tapped into a market that not too many people tapped into, and that was the conspiracy theory market.
He also tapped into Twitter.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, he was a big
on Twitter.
On there. I mean,
big on Twitter.
Drove that platform. That's why when they were subpoenaed, that's why Musk didn't want to give them all the records. That's why he fought so bad to give them all the DM records, all the messages, all the things, So
tried to smuggle it.
He did a lot on that platform, and every day he was tweeting and just
his audience. He was smart enough to take everything and use it to his advantage. Like the January 6th, like the way he coerced that group of people to go on that attack, but was able to get away with it because he never told them to attack. He just said the right words in the right way and used the right language that caused that riot without actually saying
you silver-tongued devil.
Exactly. He's the silver-tongued devil. Like he did what he needed, and he pardoned the right people for.
Yeah, he knew what he was doing.
People to love him and back him and stand behind him. He's very strategic, and that's why he is strategically going to win the next.
I'm not gonna say he's the GOAT. Like GOAT of
you
what?
Don't gotta say it.
You don't gotta say it. But
I'm not gonna say it.
I ain't go, he's
crook,
strategic
being
and
dirty.
He's going to win the next presidency. He's going to pardon himself. He's not going to serve a day in jail.
I don't think he's going to win.
He's massive.
I don't think he's going to get that far.
Who's he running against that's competition?
Here's the thing. I don't think I don't think he's going to get to the point where he's able to run because of the legal issues.
The legal issues, they've already stated that the legal issues are not stopping him from running. He stated it. The legal system has stated it.
Yeah, he can state whatever.
Right now, he's facing 4 cases and he's still running. Like he has not dropped out of the race. We vote next year.
He got open cases and still on the run.
And then
I don't think he's gonna win though. Like
I like it.
And here's the thing. Now, one thing about it though, if he doesn't get convicted, then that's like.
Then you would say he the GOAT.
What? No, I'm not gonna say he'll go.
Listen, Donald Trump's presidency period has proved the curve that the political system is willing to go to in order to get the results that they want.
I never call a dude like that a go to nothing. That's kind of
he did not win on the people's vote. He won on the electoral vote.
He lost the popular vote.
Yeah, he won on the electoral vote. So the electoral vote that shows you enough how much they're willing to curve that line in order to get who they want in office.
Right. But then, isn't that the same thing everybody was saying about Hillary and Barack and the other presidents too?
That's the Electoral College itself and how they choose electors. That system is antiquated and needs to be gone. You also
we talked about that last week.
You also need senators to be aligned in each state based on population of that state, not Arizona and Rhode Island get 2 just because, or Vermont gets 2 and Wyoming gets 2. They need based on population.
You need voters to come out because, we talked about this when we was actually having our personal meeting and discussing this topic. Where voters don't understand the dynamics of voting and they think, oh, if I just come out on the day that I'm voting for the president, then I'm going to choose the president. No, because how the Electoral College is set up, you voting for Senate and Congress and the seats in the House, those are the votes that matters. Yes, the presidency votes matters, but those are the votes that matters the most. So when people not coming out and they're not voting in those elections, that's where we hurt ourselves.
Cool. So now,
but the problem is a lot of people aren't educated on that. They're afraid that because they see what's going on with the government, they're afraid.
They don't know who to vote for.
Because I haven't voted. I didn't vote. I didn't vote the last couple of elections for whatever. I didn't vote because I'm afraid that my vote really doesn't count, no matter how hard and everybody push that.
Right.
I feel it doesn't help because
is that the candidates?
Changing.
Now that's what I'm saying. Like, all right, we're looking at because all of this stuff it affects the ins and outs because we got candidates that are invested in the private prisons.
Right.
We got candidates that are invested into pharmaceutical companies.
Right.
We got candidates that are invested into freaking companies or businesses that literally has cheap labor and slave wage labor overseas. You feel me? So now is it the fact that the voting don't work or the fact is it the candidates?
It's the candidates.
It's the candidates.
Yeah, because here's the thing, and then this is one thing that like we're in this generation now. We got like, especially America's been around for like 300 years, so we have like generational politicians where your granddaddy and his grandfather.
So you gotta
like look at here in Ohio. Bringing up another news story, the girl who just got 15 years because her boyfriend died in a crash, and I think he was he Russo?
Yeah, he was his grandson.
a Russo. Like those names, Russos and Corrigans. When you hear those names, you automatically know who they are and that they sit in some of the highest seats in Ohio. So like her sentence, let's look like. She was a teenager when that happened. Most of the times you hear, especially teenagers and I don't know how to politically put this, so I'm gonna just say it. Teenagers in white neighborhoods normally get slaps on the wrist, but she got a very harsh sentence because the person she killed. Well, I'm from the suburban neighborhood, and I'm not white, so that's why I didn't say suburban. But most people you hear like that get slaps on the wrist, but she got a very harsh sentence because of the person who died.
So I got a question, Adrian and Deli. Was that the max sentence for a crime like that?
Yes.
They
hit her with the max. Yes. They spared no nothing. They didn't even take anything into her age. They didn't take her background. They didn't take the fact that was her first crime. They didn't take any of that into consideration. The only thing that was taken into consideration was you killed the grandson of Russo.
Word.
And that's all that mattered. Like it didn't even matter that the other person that was in the car was somebody of mixed culture. The fact is that the grandson of a Russo was in that car. And if you go back and you read the transcripts, that's all that was talked about through that entire trial. Nobody cared about none of the specifics other than the fact that your boyfriend was a Russo and you killed him.
So that kind of still makes it, for some people, I'm not going to speak for everybody, but for a percentage, it still makes it a bit discouraging to want to vote.
Right.
So it, like, at the end of the day, it still boils down to being educated on why we need to vote, especially in the community for Senate, Congress.
And what it also comes down to, too, what if we need to, because here's the thing. So the problem is the candidates, right? Yeah. We don't trust the candidates. Now, how many people are preaching to children and teaching the kids about, like laws as far as like to educate them to actually, I don't know, make a difference in running for politics.
No,
I'm talking about to actually run for politics in the future.
Nobody, because the schools don't teach it.
I mean, would you advise your kids to run for political office?
Yes.
I wouldn't.
You see what? So
I
you see,
want my kids.
I would too.
In the mix.
Would you?
of politics.
I would.
So yeah, at the
But I
panel,
would want her
on
to
the
be
table.
educated. I want them to be educated.
At the panel on the
it,
table,
though.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. So either we're going to educate it on them, just leave with and just let them have the education, but let people that don't deserve to hold those offices continue to hold office,
So- and
or
that's
are
what
we
the
going to
problem is.
educate the kids
We have to educate
and
them.
show them to get into the office?
Yeah, we have
so
to
let me ask y'all
educate
at the
them and
panel.
get them into office. Yes.
Exactly. So how many people? And because that's the crux of the situation. We talking people always looking for a solution. What's the problem? Well, it's not like these people are born in a bean pod. Like they have like some type of politician farm, and like this is where people. These are
sure?
people. Yes, I'm sure. Because if that's the case, I'm sorry. Like then we getting too off the rails in conspiracy theories. Like these are people that comes out of somebody's vagina that was born, right?
Yes.
Right.
Okay then. So that means these are actual human beings, right?
We need a robot as president.
All right, so as I was stating,
Ain't the way they got AI taking
now
over.
just like any dictator, just like
scripted,
anybody, these are human beings that breathe air, have
Y'all
blood,
want me to be
that got
president,
mine,
just
right?
say it.
So here's the thing, right? Now, if that's the case, then shouldn't we? And we're tired, and we've literally seen examples of how politicians are crooked as hell, and how we keep on getting
Not just politicians.
right?
It
Politicians.
don't always start that way though. Not always.
And that's,
All right,
and that's
so-
I was waiting for him to finish so I can
So
go
yeah,
there.
it doesn't start that way. So therefore, don't we need to have a different kind of education when we're educating
piggybacking on what
kids and
Deli
getting them
said.
involved in the
So
politics?
how are we gonna do it though if the schools
Because I was
don't do
waiting
it?
for you to finish. But
I'm not going to let the schools do it. That's up to you as the parent.
Deli said it, but
Why
I
we
was
gonna
waiting
let
for
this-
you to finish.
What's
We
up?
can't just educate our kids. We can't just get them and tell them like we need you to take on these seats. We have to make sure that their mindset is strong enough so that when they get there,
That's
they
my point.
They can't be ran over.
Exactly.
They can't
That's
be
my point.
corrupted.
That's my
Because
point.
Some of them start out with the right intentions.
Exactly.
And then they get in them offices and they get corrupted.
and that comes in the prep, and that comes in the
They
prep
can't
work.
be can't be corrupted. End up like Kennedy.
All right, so therefore,
That's true as well.
yeah, that's true. But here's the thing, though. So that means that what are we
Which
still?
goes back to Stephanie's
Are we just
theory
going to
that some
leave it
people are
up to
scared.
other people? You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. Are we scared or like because here's the thing: when you're fighting the battle, guess what? You're going to have like casualties.
It's what you
casualties
stand
at
for.
war.
That
You
goes
feel
back
me?
to
what you stand
What are we
for.
willing to
At
fight
the
for?
end of
Go
the
to
day,
show
too,
when
you
it
know?
says too many
He
ins
stood
and no
for
outs.
something. Kennedy stood for something.
Because even in that aspect, once you get into politics, once you get in that aspect of I'm fighting for the people and I stand for the people, and now I've become an opposition to the people, to my counterparts who view things the other way. The only way out of that is death.
All right, I mean, yeah.
Have you ever seen it happen any other way?
Say what? Have I seen it happen any other way? I mean, yeah, because like unless we think every single politician is crooked,
the number
every
of
single last one of
suicides
them.
that we
but they
hear,
mostly
the number
corrupted.
of car accidents that we hear, don't be naive enough to think that that's really how.
Oh, I'm
that
not.
Everybody.
I'm not, but
some of these people really died because they chose the wrong side,
Right. Yeah.
and the government made their death look like they needed it to.
All right, cool. So therefore, doesn't that happen to people that's like revolutionaries and stuff? But that don't stop you from doing what you're doing either, right?
But I'm not finna be running the free world.
What's his name? Fred Hamilton.
With all these,
Was Huey P. Newton running the free world when they killed
What's
him?
his name? The guy, the Fred Hamilton, right?
You
The
see what
one
he
who-
stood
the
to
one
be-
who the
to
government
make the people a threat
they put him
against
to they put him to sleep. They infiltrated him.
Fred Hammond.
Fred Hammond, yeah, him.
So that's what I'm saying. So there's always going to be
Fred
martyrs.
Hampton,
Like there has never
No,
been a
not the
single.
guy
There has
who
never
said
been a
that.
single
Yeah,
battle
yeah,
fought.
Hampton.
Yeah, the
Look, can y'all tell me there has what war or whatever battle that has been fought for a just cause where you haven't had casualties?
You have to have casualties.
Exactly. So they continue to fight. So the question is now: are we going to try to make a
We're
change,
fighting a
or
war
we're just
now
going to
with
leave it up?
casualties.
Are we just going to leave it up to
Floyd
them?
was a casualty. What's his name? Philando Castile was a casualty. Tamir Rice was a casualty. Sterling was a.
All right, cool. So my question is: Are we going to stay out? Are we going to tell? Are we going to? Is the message is to tell people to stay out of politics and don't try to get involved in any direct change?
No.
Or are we going to tell people to get involved? Like that's the question because you can't make a change without actually putting your hands on a
Here's the
situation.
thing, we're going to tell people to get involved, but we also going to tell the people that get involved, you got to know what comes with getting
Fred
involved.
Hampton was assassinated. Fred
Yeah,
Hampton
Martin
didn't just die
Martin
on
Luther
his
King
own.
knew what
He
came with
went to
getting
sleep and they
involved.
killed him while he was
Malcolm
Exactly.
X knew what came with getting involved.
Exactly.
Marcus Garvey knew what came with getting involved. Like you have to have that mindset.
Right.
You have to know that, hey, I'm going to get involved.
Okay, cool.
And
So when is it
change,
going to?
change
Even
might
revolutionaries
come
even
after my
told
death.
you.
This is what the problem
So when is the people
This
gonna
is what
step
the
up?
problem is.
What's the problem?
We can
You
have
can't kill the
somebody.
revolution.
Hold
You can't kill the
on.
revolution.
Yeah, you could kill the revolutionary, but
This
you
is
can't
the
kill the
problem.
revolution. And people have to think like that.
This is the problem, though. That mind state is not really prevalent no more like it was back then.
Facts.
You can have somebody that's willing to step up and get in that office and stand strong on what they believe in, get assassinated, but after that,
All right, cool.
It's like
All right, cool. So now, so here's the question then. And knowing that, what is the solution? Because I hear, hold on, because I hear a lot of we can't and stuff like that, and that's not gonna happen in this. So what is the solution?
Because the power ain't gonna be in just putting it into that one person
Yeah,
and
the power
hoping
has
that
to
they
be in
save.
Of course. So how do we?
That leader
So what is the
has to have
solution
a
to change the
group of
system?
followers that's willing to
Educate
step it
them.
up.
We
That's
gotta
the big-
educate
that's
each
the thing
other.
is to
Okay.
educate.
Because
We can't just rely on education alone. It's got to be more than just.
There got to be some
It has
action
to
too.
be
It's
all
gotta be-
because
it
you
gotta
have
be
to
action.
learn.
It's got to be action
You
that
have
goes
to
with the
learn to
education.
be able
And now
to
I
move.
got one theory,
Like, so you
one
have to be
question.
educated to move because you got to think about it. Everybody does not have the mindset to do all of that.
Right.
Everybody has a role.
here's-
Everybody has a role and a position to play in anything.
What's
Whether
your
it's a
definition of
revolution or
education,
anything.
though?
So for me, like if Brandon say you're running for mayor, okay, now. I'm not going to say that I'm going to run for deputy mayor or whatever it's called or whatever like that because I'm not mentally equipped to handle that. But there are other positions that I can hold in your office that I am mentally equipped to help with to fight what we need to fight. Everybody has a position, and no matter what you're doing, you have to be educated in some type of way, whether it's book smart, whether it's getting out here and doing stuff physically, putting your hands on. You still gotta
and
know
that
what
still
you're
goes
doing.
back to my question that we never answered. Should us as the people, citizens, so more citizens actually get directly involved in politics?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or should they, or should we, or sit on the
Nobody should
sideline?
sit back.
But here's
Nobody
the
should
thing.
sit back.
Get
People,
more
that
involved
word
in law.
education.
People do get involved in politics
that
every
I'm
year.
talking about
The
I'm talking about like
education-
I'm talking about office
Citizens
and
that
The word
becoming
education,
these
it scares
politicians.
a lot of people off. But here's the thing: being educated doesn't always necessarily mean that it's book smart. Like
Right.
shit. Like Malcolm X
It's
was
about having
educated,
instant- yeah.
but he wasn't educated through a school system.
right.
He was educated on what he needed to do as a black man trying to make a difference in a world where black people were not appreciated. But he did not get his education
In
from the
school.
school. He got his education from the streets.
And my education, like I went to school, I graduated, I got a couple of college degrees.
He
But
also
guess
got
what?
education
My
from books,
education
too.
came from books, going to the library,
Facts.
reading,
That's the most
doing
Yeah.
my
authentic
research.
Right.
You're not gonna learn, and the way
the most
schools is
authentic
now,
way.
these.
So cool. I never
No.
like. So why would we even leave it up to the schools? Because stuff like that,
shouldn't.
exactly. So because stuff like that
schools
is taught
not
is taught
teaching
at
us
home and
everything
taught in the
no more.
community. Because people think like, all right, you teach your kids. We also got a community, right? So how many community organizations do we got set up where young black youths are going there and learning about politics right now?
We're teaching our
Like
kids
on a
that-
volunteer basis.
But look, but
We
not
used
to be
to
funny.
do that.
Yeah, we used to.
Where I work at now,
We got some of these smaller
The
schools.
youth center that I work at now,
do
we're
use the
trying
youth
to.
center.
And they
You know what
need
I'm
to.
saying? But at the end of the day, that youth center still needs money and funding
Right.
to
Facts.
run
From the
lights
people.
and food.
And that's what I'm
But
saying.
guess
We need to-
The people don't even want to help us because when we're in the inner city, because
The
remember I was telling
government,
y'all
the
about
government, the government has defunded.
They don't
all
wanna
those
give us
type of
our
programs.
money no more.
So the
They're-
government is smart.
we're in a hole.
The government knows that an uneducated society is a society that presents no threat.
Exactly.
So we
Facts.
defund the education system.
Yep.
We defunding the schools.
You see what they're
We
doing in
defunding the
Georgia
African
and
schools.
Florida.
Auto body,
Right,
they
yeah.
defund civics, they
Yeah.
defund any
Yep.
type of plumbing.
Anything that
Right.
educates you and
Any coding.
teaches you how to be independent
Self-sufficient.
in yourself,
Right.
they've defunded.
So
They
therefore,
teach you to go out 18 and get a job or go
Yep.
to college.
Exactly.
There's nothing else.
or go to the military.
there's nothing
Yeah.
else.
Go to the
Or
military.
that was-
That's
that's
it.
it.
Or go to
Those
the
are
Those
your
are the
those are
options.
your three options.
Those are the
period.
options.
Or go to jail.
If they
No,
took
so
out-
you have five. You go to college, you go to the military, you get a job, you go to jail, or you die.
God, yep.
They took out civics
Those are
in
the
the
five.
70s.
Those are the
Civics
five.
is presenting issues, arguing your case, talking
Yeah,
about politics,
debate
blah, blah,
classes
blah.
and things of that
It's
nature.
no wonder where we are with what we just talked about with our government because of the lack of that.
they defunded the
program
money, but
being
where
in
where
high
did all that
schools.
money go? So they defunded it. Where did that money go?
Your guess is
they
good as
Into
mine
the
'cause
war.
we still
Military
waiting
spending,
on
private
our-
prisons.
Because
Private
probably
prisons.
charity, probably the
No,
yeah.
it went to
probably
it went to prisons. It went to the military, funding wars. Those are the two major. It went overseas.
Yep.
Yep.
Those are the places that money went.
Because that Ohio AIDS grant that every parent was supposed to get something for their kid. Like first it was $500.
Right.
Then it went up to $1,000 for the summer. But because we're teaching kids how to be entrepreneurs, we're teaching them about financial literacy and all of that. We have not seen our money since December, January, and they're still putting us on a hold for our money.
Right.
So our summer camp was not funded. That came out of my pocket.
I don't even think I heard about summer camp
That
this
came
year.
out of my pockets. That came out of my boss pocket. That came out of our pockets. The community didn't even really want to help. And we're helping the kids. They still didn't even want to help.
Remember when summer camps used to be free?
That goes show.
Remember when summer youth programs used to be free? Remember when summer lunch programs used to be free? The kids
They
are
didn't even do
paying.
that. I
remember those. And
all
this is-
that
and this is
stuff.
why-
I didn't see not a
this
summer
is
lunch
why I wanted
program.
to-
I didn't see a summer reading program. I didn't see.
The
I
only
didn't
one that
see
did the
anything.
was
Now,
library.
you know what's
That was
crazy? And
it.
this is why I
That's
wanted to
it.
take a look at what's going on here in the United States and also take a look at what's going on around the world, too. Because it seems like, because if y'all notice, the United States, one point, we were top in mathematics, science, literary, and
Loser.
like, I mean, we're talking like, what, 70s, 80s, 90s, I guess, somewhere around in there. And I mean, those numbers could have been flubbed. I mean,
I doubt it.
What, you don't think so?
Flubbed as in
Like they were fluffed, like we
beat
wasn't
up.
really at the top education
I
wise.
think, well, to compare to how China teaches their kids, I never think we was more
never
educated than China.
known a time in
Nah.
history
Yeah.
where we was on top of anything.
Yeah, I don't ever
academically.
think we was ever
Nah.
more educated than China whatsoever. But do I think like we were more educated during, I would say that period of the 60s through the early 2000s than we are now? Yes, I do think that we were very much more
In comparison
educated.
to Americans today.
Yeah.
Right, gotcha. Now, and with that, do y'all think that the world as a whole are doing because that's the looking at our comparison when we took a look at our economics and how our systems from medications to incarceration, so many things we could get into in America and can't get out of. When we travel abroad, we hear, we got people that from multiple countries that complain about their government and the things that's going on over there. So now and that just gives me to an overall, just look at it from this point of view. Maybe just about every single government, once you get into those positions of power, what they say, power corrupts absolutely.
Yeah.
Maybe this is we are literally learning as humans now, because you take a look at throughout history, there has never been a perfect government.
Facts.
Never been a perfect government. Ever. I don't care what country you look at, what time period, there's never been a perfect government. There's always been things that can be improved on. And because here's the thing, we look at it now, a lot of places don't have capital punishment now, death penalty and things of that nature.
We do.
You go to some certain states, that's up to states. But you go back, 200 years ago, if you was a woman and you were able to read really well, you were getting murdered because they thought you were a witch.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And those trials were quick.
The crucible.
But we also have to. I think we forget sometimes, and trying to blame politicians. Politicians are B and C students that want a job.
Yeah.
Right. This country is owned by corporations, large corporations that fund policies and send people to lobby politicians.
Exactly.
Daily.
And if y'all look at the mob, the Italian mafia did that back in the 40s and 50s.
It's not the politicians.
Yeah, they used to raise. They literally. This is what the mob used to do.
Put in there.
No, real talk. This is what the mob used to do. People used to wonder how come the mafia was able to get past, and the Irish mafia was able to get past so much. You know what they actually did? Y'all ever seen the movie?
They got them in there.
Yeah, y'all ever seen the? Y'all ever seen the movie? What's that? With Leonardo, with Leonardo DiCaprio, Jack Nicholson, Matt Damon.
The Departed.
No, it's not Wolf of Wall
I
Street.
know which movie you talk about. I do not remember the name.
It's because it's kind of based on the movie life of Whitey Bulger in a way. What the hell is it? It's Martin Scorsese directed it. It's a very good movie.
There, yeah.
It's right on the tip of my tongue. But hold on, let me see. Let me look at. We got to go to Google here because there's.
I'll Google it.
Yeah, Google it. Leonardo DiCaprio, Jack Nicholson,
Google should be
Matt Damon. Somebody, and I got $1 for anybody who gets me this correct answer before I think about it.
You got what?
I got $1. I got $1.
Is it I said The Departed.
Yeah, The Departed.
So when I said that 5 minutes ago,
You
you
didn't say
didn't
The
hear me?
Departed.
What you say?
When I said that
Yeah,
5 minutes
nobody
ago,
heard that.
nobody heard me say that.
No.
You said the Manchurian
I
Candidate.
said The Departed.
The who?
I don't think.
The Departed. I knew
Can
it
we
when
rewind
he
the
said.
tape?
the tape.
Rewind the tape.
We can definitely rewind the tape. I'm
Because
so
it
ready.
is. The Departed. That's definitely The Departed.
That's I'm like, oh my God, like, did I say The Departed 5 minutes ago? Because I
Nobody
definitely
heard
did.
that.
Yeah, we ain't hear
That's
you.
what you
Nobody
should
heard
call
that.
your
I ain't
short
What he
promo.
said, we just
She
didn't
might
hear
have
it.
said it in the midst of all of us talking.
I definitely said it. When
Well, yeah. I mean, you're right. The Departed. All right, so you got
Jack
$1.
Nicholson and Matt Damon. That's the one movie that all three of them played in was The Departed. I definitely knew that was that movie.
Oh, who said Wolf of Wall Street? Who threw that? Oh, that was you was too completely wrong. Here you go. You got $1. Congratulations.
Go take that.
I literally said whoever got the answer.
I know that's one.
Boom, there we go.
Well, that looked like the most counterfeit dollar I ever seen in my life.
It's fresh and crispy. That's why I tell them you never seen one of those. All right, so look, the movie The Departed.
This motherfucker just give me $1.
Yeah, I said whoever gets the answer right wins $1 of my money. I'm a man of my word. All right, so Pete, the movie The Departed, where
gave me $1.
I did. Matt, I did. I mean, choose not to accept it. I'll take it back. Switch your sweet for me.
Oh.
Yeah.
59 more cents now.
Nah, yeah, taxes. And so in the movie The Departed, Jack Nicholson basically had Matt Damon raised him like he basically went undercover as a cop.
You forgot Mark Wahlberg was in that movie.
He was. Mark Wahlberg was also in that movie. Yeah, and he went undercover as a cop. You know what I'm saying?
So that was the dopeness of that movie was here is Jack Nicholson training Matt Damon to infiltrate the cops,
the police,
and then you have Mark Wahlberg being trained to infiltrate.
No, that was Leonardo DiCaprio's role.
No, that was Leonardo DiCaprio. Was being trained to infiltrate the mob.
Yeah.
So it was like, and then they crossing paths without even knowing that they crossing paths, and they got and you got moles everywhere. But then it turns out that Jack Nicholson was a mole for the CIA.
Yeah.
The entire time.
Yeah, and here's the
untouchable the entire time.
But here's the thing, Dilly, and that's the underlying story. So you think that's one mob boss that did that? You don't think like they probably had like multiple guys in there running for office, chief of police. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is like,
Columbiana? That with
what's her face?
Zoe Saldana. Go back and look at that movie. The guy that she was chasing after, he was also a mob boss.
Yep.
But I think he was a cartel boss.
He was cartel.
Yeah, under the protection of the CIA.
That was one of my favorites.
Well, yeah, like
so those,
I mean, the point of the thing is where you got these groups. Like a lot of people, like you have these groups. They literally raise the youth to get involved in politics, law enforcement, and that's how And so when people are looking at certain laws and how certain areas and neighborhoods are getting funded and other areas aren't, it's because they literally putting people directly from those communities in these areas of power now, and they're actually teaching them about those things because yes, it's not taught in school. You feel me? I went to high school at Orange, right? You know what I'm saying? At Orange, you got these kids that come from these.
You went to what high school?
Orange High School. I went to Orange High School.
And the Orange here?
Yeah, Pepper Pike.
Let me find out you.
Did y'all have orange juice every morning?
What does that mean?
What? It's on now.
Low key, what?
Did y'all have
a person that went to a school that like stayed with the parent that moved to a neighborhood?
My boy,
I don't get that. Like
he went to the prep school.
I mean,
did y'all learn a lot about vitamin C?
Whole time I'm thinking B understand the struggles of the public school system, and this boy don't understand
Because I went to Warrensville, I went to Bellingraph, Penn-Lala, I went to like several public schools.
Pepper Pike at Orange High School.
And that actually allowed me to understand a lot of things.
You had a tie on your shirt.
B.
No.
Putting it on every morning.
Not necessarily. And you know what's crazy though? And you know what's weird?
No pope.
Hold on. Here, you know what's weird? Black folks will try to clown other black folks for staying in a nice neighborhood.
That's not a clown. That's me being surprised.
Yeah, I was there, very surprised. But I understand the public education school system. Why wouldn't I? I went to public schools just because I went to Orange. That's not a private school.
Not a public school. Cleveland Public School either.
What? I never said I went to Cleveland Public Schools. But Warrensville is a public school. Bellingraph is a public school in Montgomery, Alabama. Penn-Lala is a public school of Montgomery County. You feel me? So I mean, I don't.
Did you go to Kennedy?
No, I didn't.
Did you go to East Tech?
So what does that supposed to mean?
You go to East High.
Were you freshly squeezed?
Yeah. So
that just means you're a little tougher. If you went to those schools,
I guess so.
Well, I ain't gonna even lie. I didn't go to none of those.
I don't get. I don't get the. I really don't get the questioning behind it. But
I know
all right.
straight just that went to all them schools.
Yeah, you feel me? Like people be like, oh, I went to Shaw. Like, okay, like
I would be like, I need to see
you feel me? Like,
before we ever talk.
Man, you better hope that mascot can help you whip my ass.
We need to go to the doctor immediately.
You feel me?
You see your man
Because here's the thing.
Immediately.
Would you say you were properly peeled?
Was I properly peeled?
Or was you properly squeezed?
Was you peeled or was you
went to orange,
squeezed?
squeezed, orange, peeled, orange.
I'm missing all of this.
Yeah, I've been missing on. Probably because they weren't funny. I was finding something that's funny, but no.
He was,
I was peeled and squeezed, depend on the lady. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it happens.
So
That probably had the hurt getting peeled, boy.
Peeled.
I was say
Ouch.
Ain't no vitamin D in
What
oranges.
lady peeled you?
I
Like,
just-
Not a banana for
Ouch.
real, for real.
Orange, you glad I'm not a banana? Like,
I don't.
peel.
Oh
no,
man, that's
no.
Was the name of y'all
listen.
mascot emergency?
I just want to
Yeah,
know.
right.
I just want to know whatever comedian y'all got these jokes from. Did he start yesterday? Like, he just started telling jokes because
Not
this
me
is really
mad
falling
'cause
flat.
the joke's on him.
No, I'm mad because the joke's not funny. Like, I really would laugh if it was.
Not me.
That's like saying, no, I'm not. That's like saying, hey man, that cat is black. That's funny, right? No, don't be mad because the joke ain't funny. It's like, nah, it ain't working.
Did y'all drink
Some people
Sunny
have
D
a
for
cool
breakfast?
Ha-ha, like,
Nah,
they can do that.
yeah.
Why they can't gotta
It
eat black,
did.
Brandon?
I guess so.
Where did we leave off at?
Yeah, exactly.
Have to be black.
So basically, the whole point of the story was basically is just like this.
I want a tangerine.
I went to school with a lot of people that had a lot of affluent advantages, right? It didn't take advantage of none of them.
Did the kindergartners get
You know what I'm saying?
called
I've seen
halos?
people that literally. And here's the thing: I went to a school where my mother was living, like where we live in check to check, right? And I was literally paying half of the rent to stay out there. You know what I'm saying? Working at Red Lobster. So you know what I'm saying? Like learning how to pay bills and having an empty refrigerator, catching a bus to school while other kids my age is getting Lamborghinis. Seeing kids my age and me go to jail and get in trouble while kids who did the same crimes my age got off scot-free. So these are the lessons that I learned in Orange. I learned that as a black man, you can't have a bag of weed on you and get off the same way that boy who had a pound of weed. You know what I'm saying? I learned how those parents who are doctors, lawyers, politicians, they buy weed from kids like me. So there's a whole different type of education when you sell it to whoa. Let me finish though. I learned how when you're a black kid and you go into this school, it's a culture shock when you're poor and all these other kids don't even know what it's like to struggle. I've seen how kids who got advantages die from heroin overdoses years
It's a
later.
culture shock when you catching a bus to school and everybody else driving up and all the other kids driving up.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, I got a different education at Orange. And as a black man, when I went to Orange, they didn't teach black history until I went to war against the poor to education. You feel
As
me?
a black person going to James
and here's the
Rose High
thing.
School, right
That's
down
what's
the
up.
street,
But
they didn't teach black history either.
But people,
Was it Orange history?
Yeah, it was kind of tan history, redneck history. But the whole thing
I'm so
is,
down
it's just
with
like I learned
that history.
a lot going to that school. I learned about
said
people.
I like
You know what I'm saying? Because going to that school, I went to school with other kids who didn't have money like me, but we were like going to the school that had all of these rich ass kids, right? Getting the education, right? And trying to fit in with that education. And seeing how, I came from Warrensville and I came from these other schools and the education is completely different than what I'm getting over here at Orange. You feel me? I learned, different cultures. You know what I'm saying? How different cultures treat different money and how they react with their community. I learned how Jewish people, they have like pots and stuff that they chip into where they send their kids over to Israel. You know what I'm saying? When they turn 18 as a community thing. And I'm like, man, that would be really dope if we did that as black people.
Was Mandarin your second language?
Are you thinking of Mandarin chicken?
He was thinking of Mandarin oranges.
He got them all. He's like Googling orange jokes.
He's just over there with the oranges. He's over there with the oranges.
It's all off the top. It's all off the top.
Politicians' reasons to vote and weed. Speaking of politicians' reasons to vote and weed, everybody get to the ballot in November for Ohio.
So am I childish because I'm actually going to get there
recreation.
For that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like it's already here. You know what I'm saying?
Reason
In some
up?
places,
Yeah.
I mean, for real.
Yeah.
In this city.
Some of us don't smoke.
Yeah,
You
but
can
most of
still
us
vote.
do.
Hey, you can still pass us a vote.
Does your weed have orange hair?
I was about to ask you about the same
They also have edibles.
for the community. Yeah, you gotta pass
They
it
also
somehow.
have edibles and things of that nature. But then it's also to
Pass
stop
that law,
people from
y'all.
going to jail for like violent crime, non-violent crimes. Like, like people literally have records because they had weed on them from like 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And if these laws pass, then certain things like that wouldn't happen. When we're looking at the populated prison system and our how many people like have literally caught cases because of marijuana.
And they'll
But,
be
but
out.
also, you know what I'm saying? Like they putting
The next
harder,
day.
like what you were saying about they stacking stuff up on you. Like it is certain prisons that, you know what I'm saying, have to stay full.
Yeah.
So they get
Yeah.
the money that they're supposed to make. So somebody might have already had a 10-year sentence. Oh, I'm about to get out next year. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, they go down the list. We can't afford to let you out. Like, what?
Was there an influx of Sunkiss?
See, so back.
It probably was. It probably was.
If it was, you drank it all.
Somebody about to wait.
We got some comments, y'all. Did y'all see we had the comments?
We have a lot of comments.
We had comments. Because pause. He said people about to get out, and the judicial system said we can't afford to let you out.
Yeah, like it's something I read up on a few years ago. Where certain, you know what I'm saying, certain prisons have to stay full. Like they have to meet a quota of the people that they. You know
those are private prisons.
That's all prisons.
But I was just speaking on that part, though. You know,
some for-profit prisons are traded on the New York Stock Exchange.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a shame.
My personal opinion is that because of COVID, it killed so many inmates that now they have to repopulate.
Not only did it kill, they had to let so many people out because of COVID. They had to give so many people lighter sentences because of COVID.
Because there was a lot of house arrests and a lot of.
And then even our own Mayor Bibbs, his crackdown on violence and the harsh sentences that he's handing out right now. It's almost like, again, back to the topic at hand, is being incarcerated and getting in is so hard to get out because a bag of weed that once got you 6 months probation now getting you 15 to life.
Well, it certainly all depends because you could go in California, that bag of weed you could just smoke it because I live like
I said Mayor Bibbs.
Oh, Mayor Bibbs. I mean we got medical. That's why we got to vote because here's the thing. Like and I can't cap and I won't lie. I've been pulled over by the cops with weed and they ain't do shit. You know what I'm saying?
So in Ohio,
crazy how I went full circle to orange
in Ohio,
jumpsuits.
weed is decriminalized, but it's not legal.
Right.
Yeah, so like they can still get you for distribution. Like
they'll give you a ticket for just having it, but then they might tack on a distribution charge
the distribution will come down to like this, right? You can have up to I believe 6. You can have up to like 6. I think it's like 60. I think it's like 60 grams. But it's in your house and it has to be like in one bag, right?
Right. Yeah.
Now, say for instance, if you're driving and you get pulled over by the police and you just went to your weed man and you bought some weed and he got like your ounce. You was like, yeah, I want an ounce, but he got it broken down into baggies. You know what I'm saying? Like 20 sacks. Now it's distribution.
That's
you know
what
what I'm
saying?
Say
keep it all in one bag because now you get charged with using as opposed to distribution.
And here's the thing. You could just be like, yo, I like to bake, right? And I like to make sure my measurements is good when I bake. But I also like to smoke weed. So you're driving from the grocery store. You just got you some flour or whatnot, you know. And you also just bought you a new cooking scale. You know what I'm saying? So you can weigh out your flour and measure it. Oh, shit, I just got pulled over by the police. Guess what?
You got trafficking, you got distribution,
and you got paraphernalia.
You got drug paraphernalia.
Like,
you got in possession of illegal criminal tools.
Exactly. So it's
criminal intent to sell.
They have loopholes.
You got the justice system will take one incident and throw 10 charges at you.
Depending on how everything is set.
That's why it's important to get out and vote.
Right.
That's why it's important to know your laws.
So let me ask y'all to table this. Do y'all believe that voting at all it makes, like I'm talking, and this is local voting. I ain't talking about presidential election, right? Do y'all believe that voting locally makes a difference?
Yes.
All right, cool.
That's the one that votes makes the difference the most.
On the laws,
the
right?
only one that matters is
local. Now with the people that are getting into office, do y'all believe that the candidates that we have locally are doing their jobs?
No.
Not all of them.
Well, yeah,
probably.
Because I'm gonna say Mayor Bibbs is doing his job. We might not like how he's doing his job.
I'm not
gonna even say we don't like how he's doing his job. I mean, it might make some people uncomfortable with how harsh the sentences are that people are getting. But he came into a broken city, and he has to clean up a broken city. Do I think that the city is being cleaned up? No, absolutely not. We see Kia boys dying every day because they still out here in large numbers, still wreaking havoc on the city. So do I think that his whole thing about by handing out harsher sentences will be a deterrence? No. Do I think the whole point of the the justice system is supposed to be for rehabilitation and deterrence? It's supposed to, if we give out harsh sentence, once we get them in there, we can rehabilitate them and bring them back into society as somebody new. 2, we can deter other people from wanting to go in. That has proven throughout the entire time of history to not be the case. Yet we still go on that principle thinking that that is going to be the case. I think at some point in time we have to realize that that is not how this is going to work, and then start thinking and moving differently.
So orange is the new black.
Yeah.
Check the fuck up. I cannot see you.
What school did you go to, Tim?
I knew that was coming. I was waiting for that one.
Cleveland Public School. I went to Success Tech.
You went to where?
Where?
Success Tech.
Success Tech.
Oh, you was downtown.
Eating contest.
West side.
Success Tech is downtown.
I'm waiting on Brandon. That's why I'm like.
No, I don't know nothing about that school.
Let's go back to that black cat joke.
I know nothing about that school. I can't make any jokes
He couldn't have been. He couldn't have been
about that
orange.
school, considering
I don't know anything about orange. I just made a whole bunch of orange jokes, and
I mean,
that's it.
yeah.
It's such thing as an orange cat.
I mean, you went to a success school. That's like,
It was.
yeah, like.
Fox is an orange one.
I mean, there's nothing I could say about success school, Tim. I mean,
My baby probably
Successful at eating. That's what you tried to say. Yeah.
I guess, you know what I'm saying? I mean, obviously, that's obvious. You graduated top of your class.
You just went and opened the door for
the
us.
fuddies.
I did.
Was like,
No, but yeah. So right now we're about to take a quick commercial break. I want to thank John for stopping through. John, I know you got some information there. Let everybody know about G1 NBC, man. What's popping?
G1 NBC John over there.
Yeah, G1 NBC Johnny.
Thanks for being here, man. We appreciate that.
No, this is great. I love being on TMI. I'm gonna zoom in sometime.
Yes.
For sure.
So, hey, this is a great conversation, and I appreciate y'all having me here on TMI and being in Redline Radio Studios. And so G1 NBC is
Tell them,
multi-platform, multimedia company. Started in Michigan, and we are glad to be working with Brandon and everybody from TMI to bring G1 NBC Cuyahoga County to the forefront here and continue our media ventures. Check us out on G1NBC.com and more to come. So thanks for having me.
We appreciate you, man.
Thank you, John, for stopping through. Yeah, we are. Yeah. Oh, yeah. By the way,
30 minutes of music.
We got 30 minutes of music on the way for y'all. Our new segment. Yeah. Welcome to TMI. You know what I'm saying? We're doing it MTV, 106 and Park style, you dig? So we're going to sit back, you know what I'm saying? We got about a half hour, and we're going to be playing some of the hottest unsigned superstars that's out here. Now, we got a whole lot of people sent us in records. Guess what? We just picked them at random. There was no rhyme or reason.
But if you didn't get picked this week,
guess what? Every week, and we got enough, and y'all done sent this in enough music where, yeah, we got a good rotation for a few.
We got a whole album. Don't we got some albums?
Yeah, we got
albums worth of music, links, and actual files.
Yeah, thank you. And move it. John is right. Johnny on the spot. Yeah, moving forward. Just to let y'all know.
Like a game. Remember Johnny on the spot?
Y'all got your YouTube links. Send us your YouTube links. Send me your YouTube links, and we will play your record right here on Redline Radio TMI Show. We out here. We wanna break new artists. We want y'all to get to know new artists. It's a lot of good, dope, hot artists we know. So hey, it's a blessing to be able to share the airwaves with y'all. Share the airwaves with us. TMI Redline Radio. We'll be back, and stay tuned. We got some music for that ass.
Let's go.
I really told my age with that one. Because Johnny on the spot was
Yeah. Sound good, don't you think? Let's go. I'ma lay it all out. The devil tries to live in my mind with free rental. Every day I beg God to put his hands on my mental. The past 10 years, life changed a whole lot. It just passed by, then I had to ask why. I gave my energy to shit that ain't even deserve it. So now I'm by myself, cause in the end it wasn't worth it. I went to bat for niggas, I ain't get that in return. But now I'm older, so I took it as another lesson learned. I like being alone, cause it give me time to reflect. I let myself down, cause I gave niggas passes on disrespect. When I bury my nephew, I bury grudges and issues. Even though I don't forget, I feel free cause I forgive you. It's cause of holding grudges that I missed a lot of blessings. While they getting everything that they want, without no question. No kin to Usher, but I'm laying out my confessions. When you go through hell with people, you build a lot of aggression.
I sit back and I think about everything I've been through. I had to figure out how to navigate, bring you down. I'm just singing these Cleveland blues for you. For you, it's my way of it.
Mama second born. Early on I was scorned, became a teenager, that's when I became a child of the corn. In order to see the sun, I had my self-esteem was low, I'm talking gas in the 70s. I live what other people said to me, it got the best of me. Every time I leave, I gotta keep the Lord next to me, praying that he forgive me for all my live the life shit I thought I had passed by, now under my belt and pee. They tried to tell me, but see for myself I had to see. That's why I thank God, the King, your heavenly majesty. I'm more humble than I ever been to that dark place I was at. I ain't never going there again. Nah. Pardon my mood, but I'm just venting to you, cause it ain't too many in the world that'll listen to you sing.
I sit back and I think about everything I've been through. I had to think, I'm not trying to bring you down. For you, this getting through. I had to figure out how to navigate my way through my issues. Not trying to bring you down. I'm just singing it. Blues. This my way of it.
Yo, I'm so hot, my presence started blaze. Raise my hand, literally hell is raised. I missed 12 years old, that was some hella days, hella phase. Murdered everybody in 7th grade. Since then, my closest friend been my ink pen. Let the THC sink in, enhancing my thinking. That's when I began to ascend Messiah shit, dead and risen over the weekend. Who knew except me that I would get to the point that when I'm calm, I'm deadly. Path never crossed, if I was you, I wouldn't do it. Brown niggas leave my presence on black and blue shit. I warned niggas in previous rhymes, then when they hit the fan, they think I had a devious mind. Re-explaining to people called tedious time. Type of time ain't got time for, I got to tend to the grind.
Rising higher than escalators. Setting on, I'm the detonator. Regulating this industry, call me regulator. Give them a little bit, they the escalator. Hold up, I'm living in the Midwest. Second checks on the beat. Check. Give me success when you invest. Try to get on my level, dog. I already out-leveled y'all all year long. I've been telling y'all, learn from the best. That's the best of all. Fist swift like Bruce Lee. Young pup, I'm a new breed. All started this new league. I'm Gucci. Say with 2 G's. Double 30 a replay. I turn tables like DJs. Living good, I'm getting paid. Every day it's my B-day.
raising the stakes like earthquakes, raising the lakes. Perfection, no mistakes while I'm making it shake and trying to make it okay. My ultimate goal is great. Next shit, chest shit, you know what checking to make. If you was waiting on me to fail, well, I expect you to wait. Your argument is that and whack, well, I don't respect your debate. And I ain't gotta prove shit, my nigga, don't get it twisted. Treat you like a phone number, leave your ass unlisted. I'm a whole different breed comes to this. I wrote the rhymes, played the music, melody, and drums to this. They asked me, hey yo, when enough is enough? Enough will be enough when everything we touch goes up.
Elevated prod.
Shit just ain't the same no more. You just ain't the same no more. I will not complain no more. I get it, yeah, I get it. You ain't really down for me, 'cause you too busy down on her. I always expect the worst, and boy, I always put you first. You can hear the pain in my verse. Darkness always comes to light, so that's why I ain't tripping. I felt like you was lying, baby, I ain't tripping. She was right there, so you did it. Get rid of all my pictures, I'm tired of being mistress. Yeah, you sorry, but boy, don't call me. When you see me, you better not speak to me. You wasn't crying when you was cheating. You keep on reading, you know I'm leaving. I'm sending you a 4-page letter.
You know what, T? You don't need him. All you need to do is focus on this music, girl. Another man is gonna come in and love you, 'cause you is kind, you is smart, and you is important.
You freaky that keep talking dirty, bro, they capping. You freaky that keep talking dirty, bro, they capping. You go wrong, and you know it happening. You freaky that keep talking dirty. The freaky ducky talking dirty, bro, they capping. The freaky ducky talking dirty, bro, they capping. We see the girl that you alright, boy, you capping. Acting like Jamie Bond, boy, quit that acting. We see the girl that you alright, boy, you capping. Acting like Jamie Bond, boy, quit that acting. You could run me wrong, now you know it happening. The freaky ducky talking dirty, bro, they capping. We see the girl that you alright, boy, you capping. Acting like Jamie Bond, boy, quit that acting. You could run me wrong, now you know it happening. The freaky ducky talking dirty, bro, they capping. The freaky ducky talking dirty, bro, they capping. The freaky ducky talking dirty, bro, they capping. You could run me wrong, now you know it happening. The freaky ducky talking dirty, bro, they capping. The freaky ducky talking dirty, bro, they capping. The freaky ducky talking dirty, bro, they capping. You know I came in with that effing in the method. I got some shadows all the way up in the back. You know I came in with that effing in the method. I got some shadows all the way up in the back. Your nigga all about their ways, keep on stacking. Your nigga all about their ways, keep on stacking. You know I came in with that effing in the method. I got some shadows all the way up in the back. You could run me wrong, now you know it happening. The freaky ducky talking dirty, bro, they capping. The freaky ducky talking dirty, bro, they capping. The freaky ducky talking dirty, bro, they capping. You could run me wrong, now you know it happening. The freaky ducky talking dirty, bro, they capping. The freaky ducky talking dirty, bro, they capping. The freaky ducky talking dirty, bro, they capping.
It's your boy Ron, I never play, I never will. About to kill the game so you can write your damn wish. It's your boy Ron, I never play, I never will. About to kill the game so you can write your damn will. I never grew up, all I ride is big wheels. Pop your ass so quick, all you see is purple heels. Chevy riding hard, black stars on the hood. Puffing on that cushy, all we do is smoke good. Light green wood, you can smell it through the wrapper. Get to the paper, you can start a new chapter. Told you niggas once, you ain't fucking with the black stars. Red and blue diamonds like I'm running from a cop car. Niggas need to stop y'all, cause we on top y'all. I'm in love with my money, addicted to the password.
You could run me wrong, now you know it happening. The freaky ducky talking dirty, bro, they capping. The freaky ducky talking dirty, bro, they capping. The freaky ducky talking dirty, bro, they capping. You could run me wrong, now you know it happening. The freaky ducky talking dirty, bro, they capping. The freaky ducky talking dirty, bro, they capping.
We'd like to take a minute here at Redline Radio LLC to thank all of our great sponsors. Detroit Auto Parts is the official parts store of Redline Radio and home of our original studio. With two convenient locations, one on the east side, you can call 216-531-7373, or on the west side, and that west side location is also the home of Redline Radio Studio number 1. You can call them at 216-398-7373. At either location, mention Redline Radio and get 10% off your purchase. Speaking of sponsors that sponsor stations, Growing Wings Adult Services is the official sponsor of the state-of-the-art Studio number 2. Growing Wings Adult Services has over 7 years experience taking care of adults with disabilities. For more information, contact Lisa today at 234-334-7547. And as testified by all their satisfied customers, Dynatech's diamond saw blades are the fastest cutting, longest lasting. Customer satisfaction is how we measure success at Dynatech, and our engineers are always available to help you troubleshoot and solve a problem on your job site. Dynatech is the only saw blade company recommended by the pavement marking manufacturing industry. They're located in Elyria, Ohio. Dynatech is committed to being the top diamond saw blade company around the world. You can contact Dynatech today at 1-800-466-9001, or you can visit their website at dynatech.com. NASCAR fans, if you're looking at getting specialized past or present NASCAR diecast and model car kits, you reach out to Pit Road Diecast. Bill Rabbits and the team are there for all your diecast needs. Call them today, 216-355-2347. Mention Redline Radio and get $5 off your in-store purchase. Let's not forget about the official merchandise provider of all things Redline Radio. That would be Incredible Keepsakes. T-shirts, cups, binders, keychains, you name it, Incredible Keepsakes can make it. The official merchandise provider for Redline Radio LLC and our show hosts. Call Mike and Diane today at 440-242-9648 or check out all their great merchandise at IncredibleKeepsakes.com. As Diane always says, cherished moments are made to last forever. Let's talk about home improvement. When we talk home improvement, we talk Wiggins Construction and Home Improvement. Bathrooms, kitchens, windows, doors, siding, radio stations, and so much more. Residential or commercial, call Will today, 440-731-7654, and tell him Redline Radio sent you. Bad Juju still remains the official band of Redline Radio LLC, covering all your favorites from the 80s and 90s. To book Bad Juju today, contact Chad Moon at 440-458-0209. Lucy's Pub is where we go when we like to unwind after a busy day. Located at 2218 Broadview Road in Cleveland, Ohio, Michelle and the staff at Lucy's are always committed to giving their guests the best experience. Join them every Friday night for karaoke and, of course, all your hometown sports games. Call them today, 216-675-0013. Stock car racing fan, I am. The premier stock car racing series in Northeast Ohio, Michigan, and Indiana. Redline Radio is proud to sponsor the Ohio Wheelman Series. Still looking for sponsors for 2023? No better way to get your logo out there than on the fastest street stocks in the state. Not to mention, local racers are some of the most loyal people when it comes to supporting local sponsors. Reach out to Will Wiggins today about how you can be a part of the Ohio Wheelman Series. Driveway looking a little rough? Well, we know who to call. ACS, Affordable Concrete Solutions, LLC. Call them today at 440-714-1987 or go to their website, Affordable Concrete Solutions, LLC. You can also email them at Affordable Concrete Solutions, LLC at gmail.com. Looking to advertise with a radio station? Get a hold of Dave at Redline Radio at 440-503-0828. And for all of our programming information, check out redlineradiolllc.com. You know what else we got there? A 24-hour live radio station playing all kinds of music all day and all night. You can also check us out on social media at Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and of course, LinkedIn. And if you want to take Redline Radio on the go with you, download the Redline Radio LLC app on the Google Play Store. We'd like to take a minute here at Redline Radio LLC to thank all of our great sponsors. Detroit Auto Parts is the official parts store of Redline Radio and home of our original studio. With 2 convenient locations, one on the east side, you can call 216-531-7373.
Couldn't match my energy if it came with pairs, and couldn't reach the level I'm on if it came with stairs. I mean, I float above the clouds and the rain appears. These Q Millers be light like the champagne of beers. I write in the Wraith, nigga, my driver changes gears. You niggas kept a clean record off of framing peers. Taking pills, screaming in the mic, straining ears. Let's change the game this year, kill the lames this year. For remaining years, I see the blimp and then my name appears. Feeling shameless in the space, I'm in, I'm getting paper here. Sleepless nights with this pen, I've been trying to erase the tears. I'ma fight to the end, I'm just leading the nation there. My thoughts spacious, outer space shit, never been complacent there. With 10 toes, I'm sharp enough to chase my dreams and face a fear. And wherever I was going, knew I wasn't staying there. I watched friends turn into foes while I was trying to make it here.
And niggas cold and only riding on this road, but I swear to God I'm riding on this road. Nigga, I would never vote. Can't apologize when I never told. Can't give love that I was never showed. And niggas cold and only riding on this road, but I swear to God I'm riding on this road. Nigga, I would never vote. Can't apologize when I never told. Can't give love that I was never showed.
It's clear to see that I am in a different class. Young Da Vinci with this shit, I'm just giving niggas a pass. To put it simply in a sentence, I am gifted with the crafts. Catching out of pocket niggas when I get up in my bag, yeah. Flow wild, but hit a note like music, soul child. Cold style with a year or so, finna have my family so proud. Sleep on me, bitch, I could rock a show with no crowd. See faces change like they're switching up the profile, but I'm the chosen one like I'm Eddie Murphy and Golden Child. Take a trip through my mind, you get lost and you roam wild. And figure out why I just take the pictures and I don't smile. Thoughts get deep, I just hit the weed and I zone out. Still stressing while I'm manifesting real blessings. Fought the war and made it to the party in the silk dressing. Feel like 007 with a skilled presence. Looked out while niggas turned their back, it was a real lesson.
And niggas cold and only riding on this road, but I swear to God I'm riding on this road. Nigga, I would never vote. Can't apologize when I never told. Can't give love that I was never showed. And niggas cold and only riding on this road, but I swear to God I'm riding on this road. Nigga, I would never vote. Can't apologize when I never told. Can't give love that I was never showed.
I'ma take y'all to church, riding home with the vagrants, speaking in the tongues in a snake pit, back in his graces, floating like we lost in space. What a wonderful way to go ape shit. I've been in the Badlands stranded, stabbed and attacked by a man in the mask, should have been the last stand. I'm always waiting for my past to catch me, only weapons are a match in a gas can. I might explode, I'm dangerous, I'm making buzz, kerosene flowing through my veins, it's a rush. These iron sights, I pass judgment down with all these chambered rounds, we all return to dust, yeah. All these scars, I'ma wear them like it's art. I don't give a fuck about her, she just on the tear apart. Where to start? I'm a sinner, I minister to the dark. Now you messing with devils, I swear to God. I'ma take y'all to church, I got that spark, light up my soul and I'm lost in the dark. Talking about fire and brimstone, my manifesto, everybody doomed to die. I'ma take y'all to church, bad guy in this bitch. I was baptized under black skies by the witch. Last rites giving back thy innocence to the all-consuming fire. I'ma take y'all to church, thinking like I'm cool hand Luke. Hey you bitch, look at what the Uzi do. Kingslayer in the endgame, brute. It's enough to make a man's brain foolish. Shoot from the hip, but I aim for the soul. I I'm Lucifer's kid, I'm the king of the ghosts. Made in the cold. Let's go. What a vile creature. Eat y'all and I'ma make a plate for the road. Holy hill, I'm ready to end this. Hallelujah, motherfucker, can I get a witness? Cast in the volcano by the wretched. I'm putting propane in the set list. Yes, death wish made, I've been waiting, obsessed. There's a wrong way to be alone. Without rain, how could Eden grow? Without pain, wouldn't be no soul. I'ma take y'all to church. I got that spark, light up my soul when I'm lost in the dark. Talking about fire and brimstone, my manifesto. Everybody doomed to die. I'ma take y'all to church. Bad guy in this bitch. I was baptized under black skies by the witch. Last rites giving back thy innocence to the all-consuming fire. Take y'all to church. Living in these evil times, I seen demons. I've been at the scene of crime. Seen it crawl from the swamp where the creatures hide, and I've been haunted. Never had no peace of mind. Yeah, falling down just a part of our nature. Face first in the furnace, hitting pay dirt. Replace earth with the flames, and it may hurt. Danger, it's all in a day's work. I wanna know who been keeping these scores. I'm a shooter from the line, now the ball's in their court. Come out, I'm about to foul out. They don't like it, you get barred from the sport. That's par for the course. Let's go. We all crossed what a line was. Face it, you degenerate just like us. You're basically, I'm a nemesis. I'm a $5, Satan alive inside us. I'ma take y'all to church. I got that spark, light up my soul when I'm lost in the dark. Talking about fire and brimstone, my manifesto. Everybody doomed to die. I'ma take y'all to church. Bad guy in this bitch. I was baptized under black skies by the witch. Last rites giving back thy innocence to the all-consuming fire. I'ma take y'all to church.
If you are a hard worker who has pride in showing up each day, then ask yourself this. Am I working somewhere that has light at the end of the tunnel? Can I stop working after 10 years and continue to receive income from my prior efforts? Or does my income stop the moment I quit working?
Will it?
There is a better way, but you have to level up and take a chance.
I shall.
Simply put, you're going to work hard wherever you go, right?
True.
Now, if that's not you, disregard this. This message isn't for you. But if you're going to work hard somewhere, why let someone else tell you your worth?
Facts.
Why work your tail off for 30 plus years just to get the bare minimum back?
Why?
This isn't a get rich quick thing, and it's not for everyone.
It's not.
But if you're someone who's looking for an opportunity to grow
Sounds like me.
and not have your growth limited, you might be a good fit.
Contact Rodney Taylor at 216-307-0580. That's Rodney Taylor at 216-307-0580.
It's a dog, it's a dog, it's a dog. It's a doggy dog world. Just cool. It's a doggy dog. What you gonna do? You got the key. Yeah. It's a dog. It's your
Yeah, and we're back. Yep, I went to Orange. Welcome back to the TMI Show on Redline Radio.
In case you were wondering.
In case you was wondering.
Our logo is what it is.
Outlaw Jones. It's orange. Yep. Yeah. I had to let you know, Deli. I forgot. I've been hiding that for these last 2 years. That's why the logo it is, because I wanted to represent my alma mater of high school, Orange High School, the Orange Lions. You feel me?
We should just throw a knife in that mouth.
So was Orange Tony?
Say what?
Was your tiger Tony?
See, Orange, first of all, Tim, this shows how smart you're not. So, Tony is a tiger, and I'll clearly say a lion. Those are two totally different big cats. So, the joke fell flat. Now, Warrensville is a tiger.
So y'all had courage?
Yeah, you could say we had courage. We was on the yellow brick road with Dorothy, the Tin Man, Straw Man, the Toto the dog. Yeah, that's the Straw Man, Scarecrow, whatever. He shout out.
The Scarecrow was my favorite.
Shout out Wizard of Oz. Shout out Oz, man. Diana Ross, man. So yeah, so we're back. It's the TMI Show on Redline Radio. And without further ado, I know it's time that y'all have to get y'all life right because everybody wants to love. But there's only one guy that's going to show you how to do both.
Oh, snap.
No doubt.
Appreciate that too. It's all fair in love and life. So
Indeed.
Look, today's love and life is going to be a little different.
Fair in love and war. We just changed that whole
I
thing.
changed it up for my benefit. You feel me? All right, so today's love and life is going to be a little different.
A little different.
It's going to be love and life. Would you rather?
What?
Would you rather? Okay. All right.
I don't like it. Not
Let's go down this rabbit hole with Billy.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Let's see what you got. What's going on,
with
B?
it. Let's
But that's
go
not
with
what
it.
the difference is.
Let's go. Like,
Let's do it.
Not only is it going to be would you
I'm gonna
rather,
need you to talk
but
up.
each would you rather is going to be passed off each time. So I'm going to ask, start it first, and then we're going to go.
it sounds like are we doing a game for love and life?
Yeah. I love and life.
But it sounds like a very scary game.
Love
Like,
and
I'm
life.
real nervous. Like, everybody's
Because y'all got to make it relate.
All right.
So,
I don't like it.
I'm going to start off.
Pineapples.
I'm going to go ahead and break the
It's
break
going
the egg
towards
open.
Brandon.
Hell yeah,
That
because he
way?
was the
We're
first one to
going-
be like, okay,
We're going counterclockwise.
we're gonna go Brandon because he
I'm
was
not,
like,
I'm not
I'm
afraid
with
of
it.
a damn thing.
All right.
But everybody got to answer the questions. Would you rather?
What's up?
Wait, everybody got to answer the. Wait, I'm confused.
Everybody got to answer each question that's asked. So
Oh,
we're going
so wait,
around
okay,
asking
so,
questions.
so you ask a question and then everybody answer and then the next person answer.
Yep.
Got you now.
Hold on, I didn't get the rules. I didn't get the rules. I
You
missed
got to
it.
answer the question.
Okay, I got to
So once
answer
I
the
ask
question.
this question,
Yeah.
everybody's going to go around and give their answer.
Right.
And then after everybody gives their answer, it's going to move on to you. Who's going to ask a question?
I can ask any question
You can
or
ask any question.
Or would you
want.
rather?
or would you
Would you
rather?
rather?
Okay, all right. I'm gonna follow your lead on this though.
Let me Google
All right,
the
so
fraud.
Make it good, man. Make it
We
count.
ready?
B. Make it count. Make it count, yo.
We ready?
We're ready.
Audience,
right?
y'all ready?
Make it count. That's all I'm asking you is to make
Would
it
you
count.
rather
I need to put my sunglasses back on.
have trash head for the rest of your life
Not Jesus.
or trash sex for the rest of your life?
I already know the answer to that.
Yeah, I'd rather have trash head than trash sex. You know what I'm saying? So that was easy. Like if the sex is good and the head is trash, okay.
Yeah, I got it. It's gonna have to be have trash head because baby, we that dick got to do something. I'm sorry. I
Yeah,
gotta,
like if you like, I'm sorry, baby. Like I'd rather have your mouth be dry than your vagina. It is. You got cotton mouth, that's cool. But if you got cotton, like,
I see sparks when I look down.
you feel me?
It's coming out with
Sparks.
carpet burn.
if you see sparks, then something is
get
wrong.
It feels like
Of course I'm
why does it
being
feel like I'm humping a rubber glove? Like,
No lube.
nothing.
Adrian, what's
A
you have?
rubber
All right, so-
glove.
Yeah, because that's what I feel. That's what I figured it feels like. So you know.
I said it has to be trash head because the penis has to do something for me. I'm not.
No. I'm asking the question. I'm asking.
No, everybody got to answer.
Oh,
this
everybody can
question
answer the same
first.
question.
Did you
Okay, I
miss the rules
didn't.
that he said 3 times?
I didn't miss them.
You just
So I'm
ignored
gonna
them.
go ahead and say trash head as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
The dick ain't.
So far as you know.
The dingling ain't dingling.
Timmy?
Dingling.
Tim.
I'm gonna say trash sex. I need that head.
So you need that neck.
Cause you know it's sometimes that's off limits, you know, but the mouth ain't never off limits.
That's only a week, Tim. You can't go a week. Go
I knew it.
You can't go a week, man. You sexual
I was gonna
deviant.
say something, but it be people watching, so I'm gonna be quiet.
You're a sex demon, Tim.
Just shut up.
Nick.
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 Trash head, but there's always room for improvement.
There you go.
Preacher, like,
If at first you don't
look,
succeed,
next time you do that, do a little bit of this.
Yeah.
With it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's always
see,
room,
you know, bro,
Do
just thinking
less
in
of
the, Nick is thinking in the year 2038.
ahead of his time.
You're ahead of your time, boy. You're ahead of your time, boy.
No, he's right because you can teach him.
Yeah, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Here, open your mouth now. Close it. Okay, now you see that.
Hold your teeth in the same place, though.
Keep
Imagine you're eating a McDonald's ice cream cone. Imagine you got a McDonald's ice cream cone.
Now,
Now,
you see how many people have teeth prints in their McDonald's ice cream cone?
You better off saying, imagine it's a bomb pop.
Steph.
oh no, pineapples.
What you go with, Steph?
Yeah, Steph.
I'm going with trash sex. I need that neck. Sorry.
They're like girls. That don't count.
I'm pansexual. I'm very picky with the men. If I decide to,
they be
I feel
scissoring.
sorry for that skillet.
At the end of the day, I need that neck. I'm sorry.
I'll be honest. Pussy might not be as great.
Sisters.
You got a point.
Y'all wildin', man.
Pussy,
The scissor sisters in this motherfucker.
pussy is always gonna be
Never
effective.
scissor.
Pussy is always gonna be
Because I
effective.
feel I'm too big for that.
Even if it's bad, it's effective.
I guess. Y'all wildin'.
I'm just saying.
Y'all wildin'.
Auntie ain't got the same knees and legs.
I don't know if they
That don't got nothing to do with scissoring. Scissoring mean that she don't know how to turn it sideways.
Y'all all brought up some very good points.
Auntie ain't got too old, has she?
What's your answer, Del?
I'd rather have trash head. For real.
Yeah.
Just looking down at disappointment.
Outlaw.
I'm not looking down at the disappointment.
Cause if
Imagine a girl doing her best and
Because-
he just looking down at her like.
It's like you got that one little.
She just thinks she into it. You like,
And I'm just
despicable.
I think every dude at this table has been in those situations.
I think
where-
every female at this table has been in those things. Y'all niggas are trash too. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
Not me.
I'm not.
Y'all
I'm
had one
great.
assignment and y'all fucked it up.
Like I'm
Again, y'all don't. It's not that hard to find one target, and yet y'all motherfuckers can't find it.
Go all around.
no, just like you can't say y'all. Just, here's the thing, ladies. Here's the thing. Now, fellas. I want y'all to notice one thing, right? Now whoa. Listen. I want y'all to, fellas. I want y'all to notice one thing. We said the situations we were in, like like we've been in the situations. Here y'all go. Y'all, like all men, like
all of us.
Yeah,
Some
we were
of
just.
y'all is trash.
No. Say the guys that y'all have been with.
So I said,
Don't say y'all. Say the guys that y'all have been with.
Universal. It's not specific. So I didn't specifically.
It's not universal because I'm not universal for all ladies because some of y'all are very good at what you do. I'm not gonna say all. I'm not gonna say y'all women.
Y'all is a universal term.
The ones I've had.
I would hope you say y'all women because I hope you're not saying y'all men.
No, what I'm saying is, yeah, there you go. Some men are. There you go. You can't say y'all. I'm just because when people do that, you can't generalize
Thanks for
on.
checking me on that because I always say stop saying all. And
See, because here's the thing.
Respectful.
I've heard that, and so I had to just make sure.
Some of a lot of y'all suck.
One hey y'all man.
See, I feel like if y'all don't apply, I don't reply.
The reactions that she
Exactly.
don't like
That's
it,
see, Tim.
you
That's
gon' see it.
high five, Tim.
You
Because
gon'
you
hear
know when we
it.
see
If she
you.
don't like
man,
it, you
go
gon'
giving
know.
them an out. You
Same way, if we don't
metrosexual.
like it.
That's some old 2023 stuff, boys.
It's
We old school over here,
They might
man.
not wanna- they might not
we
wanna
keep it
hurt
a
your
buck.
feelings, but you gonna know when they don't like it.
2020, 23.
Yeah, man.
So look,
Some of you listen to
Fuck
Drake.
that. We're
It's
not
your
going
turn
past that.
to ask a
Fuck
question.
no, fuck that.
You old Drake
Fuck
listening.
that. He said that's some old 2020, 23.
He's saying it's new.
Yeah, it's new.
That's a new year.
We ain't even gonna be alive in 2020, 23.
I said it. It happened.
We gonna have flying
My, but welcome to the TMI Show, y'all.
Exactly.
What's your
We
question,
Our
man?
kids ain't gonna
This
even
is
be
what we
alive in
do.
2020, 23.
Exactly. Well, there you go.
All right, be your cut.
I'm glad you was able to do the math. All right, so my question is, my question is, would you rather be rich with no friends? Yeah, okay. This is life now. Okay. We just went to love. Now we're talking life. This is the life question. All right. Yeah, leave it up to me to make you think deep. That's right. So would you rather be rich for the rest of your life and have no family or friends, or be dirt poor and have all the family and friends around you that you need?
I'm gonna be rich.
I'm gonna be rich.
Yeah.
Now that's a good question.
I know that's not a good. That's an easy answer because
Would you rather be rich and be completely
Rich or rich?
Rich. Sorry, rich.
Completely lonely.
Rich. Would you rather be completely lonely and be rich, no family, no friends, or would you rather be dirt poor and have all the family and friends that you need?
Which way we going?
And this is including your mother, your grandmother, your auntie, even the ones that's passed away. You know what I'm saying? So you got all your friends, all your family, the ones that you thought that you had a great relationship with, y'all never had no issues, nothing. Like your best friend stayed your best friend from years ago, all your friends, you got all the fans, you know what I mean? But you're dirt poor. You stay in a cardboard box, but they'll come and visit you every day.
Oh, damn.
You know what I'm saying?
That's dirt poor.
I said dirt poor. You thought I mean it. Would you rather be would you rather be rich?
If I was a
Can I be living paycheck to paycheck?
No. I'm talking about you're dirt poor. You're dirt poor. You don't know where your next meal coming from. You garbage canning it the whole nine. Would you rather be dirt poor and have all the family and friends, everybody that you love in your life? Because y'all keep on kind of trying to. I have to
Now that you done broke it down that far.
Yeah, there you go. Next.
Keep it going, Jay.
I already answered.
I'd rather be rich. I'm sorry. I'll take the little bit of friends and family and make.
I said no friends. You get none. Zero. You're completely nobody. That was the question. And that's why I have to keep on repeating it because they obviously don't understand it the first time.
That's what
Like
I
literally,
found out.
you are dirt
It
poor.
ain't no need
You are
to
either
cry.
you're dirt poor with all the family and friends, or you're rich and you have no family and friends. You're just out here. You you ain't got no family and friends. You got plenty of enemies
I'm
still.
out here, right now, as a poor, and so yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna be out. I'd rather be out here and rich.
If I got all the friends and family, I'm
up.
jumping from couch to couch. I'm not on the cardboard box because they gonna love me that much. Plus, I know where my meal gonna come from because if they visit me every day,
They definitely got to bring you some food.
then
You don't come see Tim empty-handed.
Tim, so
and I'm gonna be warm because I got crevices. I could just put my hand under my bellies and stuff, and like
bellies.
The bellies.
Yeah, I got multiple.
Some of us are skinny.
And remember, y'all got kids too, so think about that. That's including your family.
No,
So,
that because if you're rich, you're not getting rid of your family. That's just that.
that was the question, though.
I'm rich.
You don't have to get rid of them. You can literally like move to Switzerland, and they just over here in America.
If I'm rich, my kids are all
Just
under
can't change the
the age
question.
that they going wherever I go. They
I'm just
going
saying.
with me.
That's why you had to think about the question. I gave you something to think about. Think deep.
That's why I
Nick?
said, can I be paycheck to paycheck?
What's up, Nick?
Right, not just dirt poor.
But I mean,
It's not like it's actually going to happen.
I
You can-
would pick. Oh, it's gonna happen. I would pick rich honestly
Damn.
because look, my thing is I would want to know that I'd be able to take care of myself. I would want to know why I don't have no friends, but at the same time, it ain't up to me to what I'm saying. Keep
You could be a Lone
I
Ranger.
don't have no friends, but at least I know I'd be.
I'm rich
taking
enough
care
I
of
can buy
myself,
friends.
Working,
There's no loopholes.
There's no
Look at Brandon trying to be like
There's no
a
loopholes.
dictatorship. Like
This was my question.
he's so cool. No loopholes. Absolutely no friends.
None.
You look at you stare at the wall
literally
every
what
day.
was. Yeah, that was the question. No, you can
Yeah.
walk around your mansion,
You
go
can walk
swimming,
around
but you
your
by
room.
yourself.
You don't
Like,
even your maid
you
doesn't
eating
talk
dinner,
to
you by yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes it feel like that now anyway.
Exactly. My point. Go, Steph. Not the long.
Does that go deeper? Like,
See, this was a good ass question.
See,
That was a good question.
I had time to think about it while everybody was saying anything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with Tim on this. I'd rather be dirt poor because
You're so beautiful.
I'm sorry.
You're so
I
beautiful.
can't. I feel I'm rich with them.
It all
It's
depends.
like,
Right.
know.
It all depends on how you look at wealth.
I know that all. I know. I still wake up in the morning and know that I'm poor.
I don't, and I have like a social problem. Like I have where I need people around me, people that genuinely love me and is there for me. If I'm rich and I don't got that, I'm gonna go crazy.
Yeah, and that was the thing. Like they genuinely love you. Like that was
I'm
that
gonna
was
go
that.
nuts.
That is literally the.
Yeah,
All
there
right,
you go. I
right
can do
on.
that
All right.
myself.
Yep.
Does.
Same here.
What?
My family is everything to me.
Amen.
That's the reason I even want to get money.
Facts.
That's it. Well, you can have your family and not making money though.
Yeah, but I'd rather have them.
That wasn't the
Without
question
them,
though. Like,
that money
That was the
worthless.
question. You
The
said
question-
they can't make money. They dirt poor, so that
Yeah.
means making even if they
no,
have it.
not they are. You are. Like you're dirt poor. You know what I'm saying? Would you rather be dirt poor or be rich, be dirt poor, still have family and friends. My answer, I'd rather be dirt poor. I can't help that you didn't understand the question. It was it was a very simple question.
I understood the question very well. I gave my answer. And I stick to it.
Yeah, I know that because you're like, hey, and there's nothing wrong with that. There was no right or wrong answer. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all relative to you. And the whole thing is how you look at wealth. Because for some people, like, they don't need no money as long as they got their family and friends. They the richest person on the planet. Some people, you know what I'm saying? They look at it like this: they have been hurt. And they have been, they have had trust, people betray their trust so much in their life, they feel isolated. So they rather take the money, you know what I'm saying, and be isolated anyway. And there's nothing, there's no right or wrong answer in that. Those are your life. Because there are certain people, because there are people out there that, they have been hurt by society and hurt by people in their life. And it's probably better for them to, you know what I'm saying? If they had the opportunity to just have their own island where it's just them, you know what I mean? Yeah, they'll take it. Now, isolation is that's a whole nother, you feel me? But, and then you got some people that, look, I could have nothing. But as long as I got my kids and, my family.
All right, Alicia Keys.
All right. That was a light skin thing, wasn't it, Tim? All right, cool. Next.
Hey. Your turn.
She's so angry.
You trying to think of a question?
No, I was just talking about and Brenda's
that's what she was doing.
His symphony over there.
I had to break it down.
No.
Hey, we need to start playing presidential music every time we talk.
Yeah. Hey, vote for me, 2024. Holla at your boy, you know what I'm saying? Y'all want a real one in office, get it to Guy.
Touch the podium, he was like,
get it to Guy.
I'm today on the Brandon Bell Show.
Real cinematic, Tim.
I swear to God.
From now on, every time B talk, play something real
There's
cinematic.
There's got to be that graduation music. Dun, 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 dun.
Some superhero music.
And that boy go ahead.
You stalling. What's your question?
If I had a question, I said it. I lost it in Brandon's goddamn speech. I thought I was paying. That boy gave a whole ass speech.
That's not on my speech. That's indicative of the concentration. So you can't blame me for that. That was like an extra 2 minutes.
There you go again.
I can't help it. I didn't say nothing for a whole 2 minutes.
You want to skip and then
come back to me, please.
Jazz.
Well, I looked on Google and Google said
you could have cheated. She cheated.
Would you rather
I appreciate
never
your cheating,
have an
Jazz.
orgasm or never find true love?
Ooh.
Now that's the real hard question. That shit Brandon was talking about was easy compared to that motherfucking question right there.
Oh shit.
That question is easy.
Falls on you now, Tim.
You a lie if you think that question is easy.
I'm not lying.
Ugh.
Well, do guys have orgasms?
What was the question?
Yeah. That was a hard question, literally.
Would you rather never have an orgasm or never find true love?
This is terrible.
Jeez.
I'm gonna have to say true love.
You would rather never have true love?
I feel like I had it, and I'm cool. Like I could just deal with the nut. Like we still love each other, but we just like distant.
That's hard. Go, Nick. Nick about to cry over there.
Hey, start playing some Drake. Start playing some Drake right now.
I got the flow.
Nick about to cry.
Nah,
turn the lights down low.
Make me cry. Nope, you ain't even got to do that. Nah, I don't care if I don't have no orgasm. Because my thing is, if I still want the type of family and lifestyle and everything. All right, y'all gonna talk over me?
No.
Or am I gonna finish? All right, so to still have a family and everything I want for the future, I still would definitely want that true love. I don't
Facts.
care if I don't.
Let's
have
go.
No, so what? Like if we, you know what I'm saying? So,
right.
I'll have to go crazy. Let me still get my nut off, but I mean, I don't have to go. I don't have to do all that.
That's how you.
I hope it don't look like that. That's why you're single right now.
Look, however it's supposed to make you move.
You look like you was getting possessed.
Let me just go ahead and just get the true love.
Hey, do that again, Nick.
No.
Do it again. You look like Bill Cosby dancing.
Being comical.
boy.
So we gonna go ahead. We gonna pass it to Steph.
Don't do that.
One nigga said.
He did the Bill Cosby.
He did the Bill Cosby pudding pop dance.
I'm glad y'all found it humorous.
Okay, remind me to
I'm
never
glad
leave my
y'all
drink
found
around Nick.
very humorous.
You good? You good? You good, B?
I don't
your
care if I
answer.
don't shake my leg like a dog. I don't care. As long as I'm still getting a nice one off.
Did you have to slouch down like the stop?
Oh yeah, however
You had to get
however
in
it
there.
lock your body up, I don't care.
He one of
You know
them
what I'm
ones
saying?
that be like,
You know what I'm saying? If you know what I'm saying? You said if I, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, if she, hey, Nick, Nick, I'm gonna take it like this. If she make you do that, you better wipe her up. If she make you look like that, you better wipe her up. Don't let her go nowhere.
That boy like.
That girl got some Thundercat.
She got something, right?
He done got catatonic over there.
Right, something like, hey, if
If she make you lock up like that, boy, don't let her go.
Right there. That is your.
That's true love.
If I find that true love, then she.
That's true love.
Oh yeah, that's the truth right there.
That's
yeah,
the truth.
Man, we
How?
gonna,
You
we
know
gonna
what I'm
move on to
saying? Right there on that
Steph.
finger.
Go ahead, Steph.
What was the question again?
Orgasm or true love?
Yeah.
I don't believe in true
I
love.
think my reactions kind of got her a little like,
Oh.
Nick, just, oh my gosh, Nick. You can't.
What the hell was that? Nick, do that voice again. I'm interested.
Stop doing it.
I want to hear a grown man make that noise again. What was that?
No, it's Steph's turn.
Cut his mic, Tim. Cut his mic.
Me and Tim too cool. He ain't gonna cut my mic.
Cut his mic.
You most don't know Tim.
Yeah, cut the whole show.
Right.
We're gonna have to talk about that after the show.
No,
And that's
I
been
don't know what
TMI.
you're trying to- It's Steph's turn though.
I
Go
don't
ahead,
believe
Steph.
in true love, so.
Ooh.
Black sheep over here. I
She
don't
got a heart
believe in
to
true
steal.
love.
Look,
Yes, you do,
Feelings black.
Stephanie.
I don't.
You don't?
Not no more.
Really?
She don't get no feelings.
I'm with you, Steph.
Thanks. Go ahead, Della.
I'd rather have an orgasm. I'm not like a super romantic type. You know what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate the people that is in my life for what they are in my life, but to say, like I said, I don't believe in true love. Like, it's like Notebook movie type stuff to me.
Yeah.
Word.
Every time
Gotcha.
somebody get into true love, they die. I don't want it.
Y'all, did y'all watch the Titanic?
Sure.
He showed you what true love.
Romeo and Juliet.
I bet he would have.
Hey, first of all, hey, listen.
If he would have got that.
Listen, hey, look. Not to be, you know,
People
any
only
kind of
truly
way, but
love
we
you
also
after
got
they
to
die.
think about the kind of people who wrote those movies.
True.
That they didn't make no damn sense anyway.
I'm mad at the granddaddy face you got right now.
They didn't make that. That didn't make no
like
sense
the
anyway.
character.
But here's my answer though.
You said when he had to let go?
Y'all want to know my answer? It's gonna be surprising.
No, it's not.
No, it's
What y'all think my answer is?
He wanted
You
true
rather
love.
not have true love. I mean, you rather have true
you
love.
rather have true love.
Oh yeah, for sure. Damn, y'all know me.
Yeah.
Big facts.
You don't know what an orgasm is.
So I felt that 1,000 times. You know what I'm
Men
saying?
have orgasms?
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, when that thing is good, oh yeah.
Yeah,
Have a
when
back
it be
spasm,
banging.
orgasm, flism, flasm.
Like, I ain't never did what Nick did, but
Yeah, I ain't never did that.
you feel it in your soul though.
But
You know when
but
you get a cramp after the
I
nut.
haven't did it either. I haven't
church
did
say
it either. That's what
amen
I'm
and
trying to
shit.
tell y'all. But I mean,
yeah, but to have somebody true in your life, man, like that's and that was the question though. If you could have a true love, like somebody real true in your life, or orgasm, what would you rather have? You know what I'm saying? It's so rare to have somebody true in your life. Why would I pass it up for something I already felt 1,000 times that lasts for 3 seconds anyway?
I can feel it 1,000.
You feel me?
might even feel it with that.
I mean, hey, look, I could dig it, but like here's the
As a matter
thing.
of fact, I can feel it 1,000 times in one day. Let's
Like,
do it. Let's do it.
we gonna smash, but then like outside of smashing, what are we gonna do? What we gonna have in common? What we gonna do? You know what I'm saying? I'm a businessman. If all we gonna do is lay up and all you thinking about is smashing, like I'm like I hope one of us is thinking about business too.
That's not the question. That
True
was not
love,
the
my
question.
true love is about that.
That was not the
we
question.
on the
How
hill.
did you?
Yes, it was.
Because they want an orgasm, that means they laid up all day.
No, never mind. You missed it. Continue your question.
She ain't answered yet.
No, what? Oh,
She answered the
this one.
question.
Oh, well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. And, you know, it's on you. You know what I'm saying? It's on you. You know what I'm saying?
Adrian.
These two.
She don't be wanting to answer, and she be skating.
That's what I'm saying. Don't try to use me as a scapegoat. Don't try to use me
I
as no
can answer because
scapegoat.
my dude ain't watching today, so I can say.
Yeah,
what
I'd
the fuck
rather
I
have
wanna
to-
say.
This is going on tape.
Okay.
He ain't gonna watch the tape either.
So wait a minute. But if he was watching, you wouldn't say what you would want to say.
No, I wouldn't. Oh, I would.
All right, you dating Debo?
I'm not dating Debo. I'm dating my Debo's dark skin.
When he walk away, I'll be talking again.
My baby's yellow. He's a yellow boy, not a dark skin. And he has hair on his head. He's not bald headed, but he is tall. Like
So it's like
What's your answer to the question?
you describe Prince.
Prince wasn't tall.
Well, Prince wasn't tall, but
He got that romantic thing going on though, doesn't
do
he?
we? What do you say? You saw him? Does he? Is it? I
So
don't
every
know.
time y'all do it, he say, "Ooh."
I mean,
Nick, stop
make him
it.
go,
when I do
Don't
that,
you
when
do-
I do that one
make him
thing,
go,
Adrian, stop. Hold on 1 second. Nick,
You make him make Prince noises.
Nick,
I mean, I
Nick.
kind of
We're-
do. I do a little bit.
We're not gonna.
Skating. Y'all letting her skate right now.
I kind of do a little bit.
Y'all know how
She is trying to skate.
Y'all know Prince.
Y'all letting her
She's
skate.
Nancy Kerrigan over here.
I
Yeah.
gave my answer a million times.
She already
I don't know
did.
how I'm skating when I gave my
She
answer.
literally did.
Yeah,
y'all
she was addressing your answer.
Y'all got
I
amnesia.
said, I agree with Stephanie when I said the true love phase has passed me. I don't believe in it. I agree with Dully when he said that's the movies make you think it's true love. And then I said, when you said you wanted true love and that something about orgasms, I definitely said, you can give me 1,000 orgasms a day. So I think I gave my ansser. But
She
me
definitely
crazy,
did.
baby. Like,
Y'all can write that in the Bible.
Why you want to put it in there?
you can. It's next to Ephesians. No. Forgive me, Jesus.
Escalations.
Esophagus.
Ecclesiastes.
Escalations.
Is next to
Cunnilingus.
in between Ecclesiastes
I ain't got
and the Revelation. Revelation of
the
the
book of
orgasm.
Cunnilingus, chapter 8.
Is it called, what is it called? It is called Revelation.
Chapter
isn't it?
6, verse 9.
Don't do
So we
that.
gonna move.
Don't do that. See, y'all bad. Don't do that.
We gonna move
It
on
is
to Timmy
trouble. It is the book of Revelation.
they get us struck
You
down up
still
in
ain't
here.
hunger no more. No,
That's
still
the
ain't
good book, y'all.
Tim,
But God
ask-
should wipe away
Tim, ask your
Why don't
question.
y'all just go look up Kama
every
Sutra?
tear from the eye.
Would you
Get
rather?
ready for the revolution. Kurt. Hey, because them orgasms be feeling like a revolution. Like, I mean,
It's Tim.
Would you
Like-
rather?
Tim. Tim.
nigga, I'm afraid of your orgasms.
Tim, it's
you
on you,
making a
Tim.
whole bunch of different
I'm
noises. that
singing
sound
along to the
crazy.
song.
His
It's on-
body
it's-
scares
it's-
me.
I'm cutting y'all mics. God damn it! It's my turn.
It's on
You a
Tim.
hater. Because
It's
you a hater.
on Tim.
Okay, I'm gonna go after Tim. 'cause
It's
I already
on
read my
Tim.
question now.
Y'all some
No, you can't do
haters, I
that. It's
swear.
because it's Nick's
I
go.
said-
You're not going to.
Why no, Tim?
What's my goal?
Wait,
If it's my
you-
goal,
This is Deli segment.
It's Tim.
it's
though.
Tim.
Would
It's
you
Tim,
rather
It's Tim.
What you got, Tim?
have unlimited food stamps
No, Jesus Christ.
or never pay a bill when you go out to restaurants?
Give me the food stamps.
Hold on, say this again, Tim.
Would you rather have a
Because
limited
you're going to get
stamp?
food either way. So,
You
That's
is,
it.
but you gotta cook. You gotta clean after you finish cooking.
Either you can
I
have
do that anyway,
unlimited
so that'd
food
be
stamps,
easy.
or you can go eat out, or you won't and never
Or
have
you
to
never
pay for
pay
it.
a bill when you go
You
to
can
eat out.
have unlimited fast food.
oh,
Unlimited restaurant food, fast food restaurant.
Yeah, I wouldn't be eating unlimited fast food.
but it's just any kind of,
All
wherever
better
you go out.
surgeries
Actually,
That's
it's
outside
gotta
your
be,
house.
It's gotta be nice dinner establishment.
So
Y'all
unlimited
gallbladders
restaurant.
gonna fall out.
Chris and Bonefish Chris.
Straight up. All right, go ahead. Answer the question, Deli. It's on you, I guess.
No,
Or
it's
who's
on
gonna
Nick.
be on Nick? All right.
You just skipping everybody.
I didn't know
then
where we
gonna
were
say
starting
something
at.
about
It's
me
okay. I'm
while
not about
Nick-
to argue with it. I'm not about to say, oh, no. All right, Nick, so go. There you go. Cool.
So, what's the question?
Boy, unlimited food stamps.
Unlimited food.
Or
I know I'm just
unlimited
messing with
food.
y'all. No, I would have to go with the unlimited food stamps. I would have to because I mean, there's so much that I'd be able to come up with and everything.
Cook
know
on
what
your
I'm saying?
own.
Yeah, seriously. And then to clean up, of course. I mean, I clean up anyway after I cook.
Okay.
Before I cook. So
Stephanie.
Of course,
Go
the
ahead,
food stamps. I got cleanup crew at the house.
yeah, too. Look, it's going. Get in there and whip up them mashed potatoes and
Both of
gravy
them on that. Yeah, I'd rather have unlimited food
and
stamps.
some steak. Yeah.
Be better.
Y'all know how many parties we can have?
Your
Hey, man,
answer
I'm
was over
cooking.
3 people ago.
That's okay. I'm throwing out opinions now. Y'all know how much food we can cook, y'all? Bring it to the studio.
Hey, that's facts. Even though I said your answer was over 3 people ago. And then I disagree with your.
She had your bag.
I know.
That just shows how simple-minded you are. Go, Brandon Bell.
I was just about to say
She
B,
said
but
it like the
said whole
teacher.
thing. Right.
Brandon Bell.
Brandon Bell, it's your go. That's how I had to talk to your orange.
I had to sit up straight.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. I'm not Brandon, but
I'd rather go out to eat. I like to try different things. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be able to eat. All different restaurants. Yeah, but I'm not a great cook like that. So I'm not gonna front like, you know what I'm saying, I'm a good cook and I'm gonna whip up all this different stuff. It's gonna turn out terrible. So
They ain't never said you had to cook. At least you know your limits.
So like no, I mean like yeah. So yeah, I'd rather go out so I could go to an Italian restaurant one night, Chinese food one night, hibachi. You know what I'm saying? Give me some hummus. You know what I mean? Yeah, and then I'm gonna go to some nice restaurants where I know the food is gonna be cooked well. You feel me? So So yeah. I'm going out, and then people could come with me.
I
Whatever.
almost took it, but I let it go.
We out.
I'm doing the food stamps. I ain't gonna need to fake you. I'm from the South. I love to cook. Like we cook from scratch. I mean,
Sure.
we gonna cook around here.
and she gotta clean up food.
And no, fuck that. I clean up my own house. These motherfuckers have even left my shit looking. No, thank you.
I gotta
don't.
rewash it.
Yeah. Now I gotta go rewash. What you wash? I'm cool.
Jazz.
Still got grease circles in the pan. No.
Oh.
I'm gonna take the food stamps because I can cook and I love to cook. So.
Okay. I'm definitely going. And when I go out to eat, I'm going to stop over all y'all cooks' cribs and get something.
No, because we cook.
I ain't got to worry about a single damn dish for the rest of my life. You know how much money I'm gonna save on dish detergent? Right. That alone.
But see,
you know what else helps you save on dish detergent? Paper plates.
Hey, I'm eating out. That's their dishes. Y'all washing them.
But
like,
see,
thank you. Appreciate
food
it.
stamps.
I'm ordering some food from Nick because then it gonna cost me.
Look how much gas we saving though. You gotta put gas in your car.
I can order the food and have it delivered.
If I got unlimited food stamps, I'm definitely opening up a business, and I'm definitely still cooking hella shit. Like,
if I got, you know what? I'm reselling plates.
Wow. We can go into business together. You could be my business partner.
Right, look, you ain't got to cook it. I'll just bring it straight to you from Olive Garden.
Said I can't go next.
Look, B.
Because he's the principal.
Matter of fact, since you going to all the food places anyway, you could be the critic acclaimed food critic, and you can come open up a restaurant with me.
We're going to turn this into a content. We're going to turn this into a series.
It was critically acclaimed, but he said the critic acclaimed.
Same word. Shit. So,
all right, moving on. Who got the next question?
So, Nick. Yo. What's your question?
Yeah.
I don't know, but let me think of one.
You really had all this time
Would
to
you rather?
think, though.
No.
Well, that is something short. I
no.
apologize.
Would you rather have a brand new car with a low note, or would you have a classic car that's paid off?
What?
A brand new car with a low note to pay monthly, or would you rather have a classic car that's
free?
Off? Yeah, that's paid off.
Classic.
You go with the classic.
And there's nothing wrong with the classic. Like the engine is good and all that.
You know what you have to do with a classic car. You know what I'm saying? It's upkeep. You know what I'm saying? Maintenance. Everything.
So, but when you're giving it to me, am I getting it?
Yeah, like is it
that's everything that has.
Is it a fixer upper or is it?
It's everything that comes with having a classic car. So that means you got to keep up on the upkeep. Like you got to replace the engine.
Well, I do that.
Yeah.
But am I
or
getting
that
it?
brand new car, you know what I'm saying? You got a 2024, they say. You go to Chevy and they give you one of those new tracks and they tell you, okay, $200 a month.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's all, you know what I'm saying? That's taking it back, getting the service for free. You know what I'm saying? Whatever else, oil changes. You know what I'm saying? Fluid, Phillips, all that. Okay. Or that classic.
But my note ain't low.
I'm taking a class.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Classics are just cars because ain't no such thing as a classic SUV, is it?
Listen.
Possibly.
As soon as you take it off the lot, it's technically about to be classic. It starts depreciating value. Give me the new car with the dollar note.
You want the new car?
Yeah, give me the new car.
With the $200 note?
Yeah, I'm going to get
So you want a 2024 Ford Bronco?
You said with a low note. How low is the note?
$200.
$200? Okay.
I said $200.
Do I
have to act like Debo?
You look like him with your eyes going close like
that's
that.
what I'm saying.
You look like a certified crackhead with your eyes.
Home.
The fact that you can make your eyes cross like that is scary to me.
You look like Peebo, this dude down the street that smoke crack.
You know what I'm saying? $200 though. You know what I'm saying? That's the best way for you to remember $200, right?
Oh, I thought Tim was playing some fucking sirens. Like, why do I hear
Take this man away.
Like, yeah, put that cardinal down, son.
Why do you keep doing your eyes like that? That's scary, sir.
Well, at least I can scare you.
She's trying to scare
It's
again.
my turn. I didn't even. I thought it was Stephanie's turn.
No, it's after me.
I want classic.
Yeah, he said classic. I said no.
Oh, I didn't hear y'all. I'm sorry. I'm gonna take the note.
You'll take the note.
Note.
I know, because I got a brand new car. I was like, yeah.
Okay, Jazzy.
Rough Riders.
Don't you call her Jazzy like you know her like that.
Jazzy. That's
I'm gonna
Jazzy.
take the new car.
That's Jazzy.
Okay.
New
I'm
car.
not trying to upkeep no classic. I'm sorry.
Right.
And then I probably wouldn't even know how to upkeep it.
And in 10 years, that new car gonna be a classic. So you got one anyway.
Tim Dog.
Tim?
With a new car, I get a warranty. That means they're gonna upkeep it for me.
That's why I said, especially when he said you can go there and get your oil changed and all that. I was like,
for
yep.
free? All right, yeah,
No. Let me go ahead and get that note.
Give me the new car.
That $200 a month is cool.
Yeah, that $200. I spent $200 on my nails, so yeah, that's cool.
Plus, I can't fit the seatbelt on the old cars. You know?
I don't like driving cars.
Some of the older cars might not even had no damn
SUVs. So yeah.
Them old cars blow up easy. All type.
Gas guzzler.
I mean, it's
the
the
parts-
parts.
the gas,
Sometimes it's the parts for real.
You can't
Sometimes it's the
listen.
parts.
You ain't gonna be able to plug in your phone. You can't listen to no music.
I'm saying.
No, like one of my favorite classic cars that
You better have a tape. You
1990.
better have you a cassette.
Wait, hold on, B.
You gonna be rolling around listening to Luke and the 2 Live Crew for a whole year.
A 1994 Mustang 5.0, right? Say all of a sudden they say a Cadillac converter go on.
Man, now you're trying to change up your question too much. Stephanie, it's on you.
I'm not changing up nothing. I'm just saying, just imagine the trouble you have to go
Just
through
imagine.
if you can't
This
get
is
the
your
part,
conscience.
right?
You can't get it is trouble because with them classic cars, you got to now find the parts.
That's what I'm
to the
saying.
classic
You know what I'm
cars.
saying? These parts might, you know what I'm saying, be over $500.
You might as well get an expedition. You're gonna pay the same amount of money for
No.
a car.
You really gonna pay for that? No.
You really are.
No.
Steph, it's on you, love.
What's your question?
So he did life. I'm gonna do love, nasty, whatever you call it.
Well, he called you love.
Not
I must have
love,
made
nasty.
him mad. I must have really made
She
him
got the
mad.
nasty.
I'm torn between two of them.
Torn in between the
Oh,
two.
Would you
They
rather?
call her Stephanie. They call her Effany.
I cannot.
I just called her Steffi.
I just want
It was the ooh.
It was the ooh.
Thank you, Jazz.
Nick, why you oohing like that? If it was me, Nick, why you oohing like that?
Because she's a girl, Nick. That's why,
The
Nick.
ooh's so
But I'm
good.
sorry I got you confused. I apologize. I'll
I'm
start treating you like a girl.
You know,
All right,
no,
Stephanie, it's on you.
No, you
Who did
won't.
it? I
No,
ain't
you
gonna
won't.
lie.
You just asked me to.
No.
Not
You,
Deli
you
still.
literally just asked me
Anyway, I
to.
talk
You was like,
about
how come you treated that girl differently from me? I'll treat you
I
equally.
didn't say that.
Okay,
I'm talking about
so
the
all right.
voice.
Stephanie, it's
You
on
trying
you.
to try me, y'all.
I don't want you doing
I
no
was
ooh
gonna say,
in my ear. I'd rather hear it
Can
from a
we
girl.
pass the Skittles? Pass the Skittles. Pass the Skittles.
Why are we hyping
Please.
Skittles up on air and ain't pay us a dime? You need me sugar-coated snacks?
No,
Pass
they're
the
called
circles.
sugar
Pass
jams.
It's
the
just a
circles.
big bag
Pass
of-
the circles. Please.
He says, I love to taste the rainbow.
Pass the taste
Look
the
at him.
rainbows.
Would you?
I'm chewing the rainbow. Look at
Would
him.
you rather only have?
I'm sure it
I'm
is.
going to chew the rainbow right now.
Stephanie, it's on you. It's on you, Stephanie. Nick is telling a joke that nobody's going to laugh at. Just continue.
There's some laughter. Oh, I hear laughter.
Steph, your face.
No, because he said I'm gonna chew the rainbow.
He
I'm
said,
chewing
yeah,
it right now.
I thought I was the only one who heard it, bro.
I just really tried to help them.
That was his conscience talking.
I tried to.
Nick,
was
it's not
his
working, bro.
conscience, Steph.
That was you talking. You literally
That was your
verbalized it.
conscience. So what?
How did I not get the
It came out of your mouth.
So what? It's
And
your
that's a bad
conscience.
thing.
Nick, you said you were chewing rainbow, sir. You said that.
Nobody was paying attention. I
That
was
goes
making
back-
fun of
that goes
Brandon.
back to
But it
the
didn't
trashy
work.
I was
head.
making fun of
That
Brandon.
goes
No.
back to trashy head.
He was trying to make
Nick just
fun
proved
of
our
Brandon.
point. Because they chewing
It was a good try,
still
though. I respect it.
All y'all chewing rainbows right now. Look at it, all y'all.
Nick, I've been trying to keep him off of you. Pass it to Stephanie, but you keep on digging your own grave. I've been like, hey, pass it to Stephanie. You're like, nope. Shoot myself in the own foot again. Nope. You cheddar bombing right now. Let's pass it to Stephanie. Shutter Bob shot herself with his own gun.
Shutter Bob.
I'm trying to focus now, but I see Jazz over there. She's about to shoot.
And I did get jumped by all six of you chumps.
Because they got me thinking about rainbows.
But I know something about you.
Yeah, see, now everybody chewing rainbows.
You with the orange. That's a suburban school. I'm joking on myself too, man.
I know.
All right, cool.
So was I.
Your name is Pablo. Your real name is Brandon.
Brandon stayed at home with one parent.
Would you rather?
I'm gonna make me go watch that.
Man, what's disaster marriage?
Would you rather only have very loud sex or totally silent sex for the rest of your life?
Say this question again.
Is that even
very loud or very quiet sex?
Nah,
is that even an option?
And
Really?
it's for the rest of your life.
That's easy.
That's so easy stuff. You didn't even
that wasn't hard.
It was supposed to be hard.
Yeah, you were supposed to make us want to think. Like that's totally.
Sorry.
I didn't even have to think about that.
A little, you know. Go
Not
ahead,
Deli
Deli.
chewing on them scribbles.
Well,
loud pack. She done spoke. Jazz?
That remind me of that song.
Jazz is spoke.
Stop pushing me.
Look, Jazz said it.
Take this.
Apparently
Stop pushing me.
That was her answer. Pound. Booty hole down.
Pound down. We gotta. If you pound it, it ain't quiet, baby. Like,
If you like quiet sex, you like in the
go ahead,
necrophilia.
go out, get out.
You in the necrophilia.
Like I can see.
What is that?
Some signs for the rest of your life, like, hey, you gotta be quiet because the kids sleep.
What is that?
Hush.
Serial killer.
Hush.
What's the point of doing it?
You cover her mouth like
You
stop
definitely
it.
a serial killer if you
What's
like
the point of
quiet
doing
sex.
it?
Yeah, you
the
want that
pillow,
for
like-
the rest of your life.
Don't say nothing.
You might want to leave that man alone, lady.
I said shut the.
Tim or Jazz, whose answer is it now?
I'll answer.
Okay.
Tim answered.
All right. Nick, what would you
He
like?
ain't gonna be loud. shit.
Loud.
Okay.
Loud. Make some. Let me know I'm doing something.
Facts.
Okay, but what if they loud?
I said it better be loud.
But what if they loud and it's
Nick, see, that's a serial killer too, though. You see how you blurring the lines? You see how you blurring the lines?
Not important to be loud. I said
no,
you
but
better.
I'm
Like
just
an unattractive
saying,
loud?
But like, what if they're loud and you said, okay, let it be loud so I know I'm doing something. So what if it's not a good something and they being loud?
They're like, no, stop.
Like,
I will make sure.
What if they screaming because it
wasn't
hurt?
gonna be painful. No, seriously, I'll make sure it wasn't a painful one. You have to know the difference.
I'm just saying,
just wanna
this
know,
is
Lou.
what you said.
But do y'all know the difference? Because some of y'all don't.
No, seriously.
Y'all be really thinking
like
y'all
if it's more like a.
Baby, like I have a running. No.
You know the
that's
difference
not a good
between
thing. If I'm
painful and
running,
pleasurable. You know the difference.
I am.
You know the difference between pain and pleasure. Like
y'all?
if you
Do
beat
you
it up
really?
and she
Do you
kind of
really?
like.
Because
Yes, I
you
do.
got some women that enjoy that
Pass the
pain.
rainbow.
Nick is really blurring the lines.
And
right
but they're in pain.
Why do I have to be blurring the lines?
The rainbow.
now. I don't like
The lines are not blurry to me right now. I see them very clearly, Brandon. I see the lines
You see
clear.
it? All right, I'm glad.
They're very clear.
Listen,
We moving on to
anyways,
age
I'm not
question
gonna
now.
I'm not gonna tell nobody about those bodies in your backyard. What? All right,
What?
Thank you.
What,
all right,
Adrian?
Thank you,
What's
because I'm
your
sure you don't want to be one.
What's your question?
I don't. All right, so
Okay.
we're gonna continue. Yeah, what's your question, Adrian?
Would you rather be with someone who has a nice car, a good job?
Oh shit!
I already know where she going.
Oh shit!
They have a nice car, a good job, they treat you well, but they trash you in bed.
I knew it.
Or they live at their mama house, always asking you for some money. You always need a ride, but they are beasts in the bed.
Wow.
I don't
Jazz.
want no scrubs.
You can just come over. I'll drop you back off at your mama house. Auntie, sister, wherever you going.
At least you're
I
honest.
can teach you.
Just come over for like 2 hours and 45 minutes.
Yeah, that's tough.
Make it happen.
Come on, Tim.
But keep in mind, they always asking you for money.
Wait.
That don't mean he gotta say yes.
That don't always, yeah.
Give me the
exactly.
job.
Oh, what you want
Give me
another
money.
2 for $6 fish fillet?
And
I
they
got
trash
you
in
here.
bed.
Facts.
That's
Wait,
okay,
they
because I can
6?
teach you.
Oh, you
and
want
I
some
can
Chipotle
always finish
today?
off
Okay.
myself.
Oh, they 2 for 6 now.
If I gotta finish myself off, we not getting in bed.
I'm fine.
Damn, this sucks.
Come on, Tim.
I mean, I'm a provider anyway. Like, I'm gonna just provide it. I'm gonna provide it.
That was a perfect answer.
I love it, Tim. I
That
love
was a
it.
perfect answer. Steph?
No.
You skipped it.
He said it. He did.
Oh.
Oh, I was just clowning. But if y'all really want me to answer,
We thought you did.
I thought. Yeah,
I knew he did. I knew it wasn't.
No, but I mean, you know, like I said, it's always
rainbows are
room
really
for
tasty.
improvement. What you say, rainbow chewer?
She just said they were tasty.
Oh, okay. But I mean, it's always room for improvement, y'all.
It's always room for
Jazz over
It
here
is.
watching girls shake their booties.
I told y'all I like the rainbow already. Let's not go there.
Steph? What's your answer?
Oh, scissors, sisters.
See the thing. I was about to throw this stick.
Y'all funny.
I love the person. Or
Are you no? Oh,
no, because this is the thing. Okay,
leave it
so
up to
I
Stephanie to start asking
You
questions.
in a relationship. You in a
I'm in a
relationship.
relationship.
That's what she said.
Okay,
All the broke people with
that-
good sex is watching this part really intensely right now. All the broke people with good sex like this.
If
is,
she get tired, can we
I'm
help her
dating.
get her
I'm
knees
dating
together?
her.
It's my time to shine, boy.
There's some
You
gold
hear me?
diggers
You hear
right
me?
now.
Help her
Like,
get her
oh yeah,
knees
Nick,
together.
I got you. Some gold diggers right now gonna be hitting you up, Nick. Congratulations.
You ain't getting no gold.
They like now he say he about he
You want
pay
a
for your
gold hustle
bills
hard
and
shirt? Okay,
everything.
I got you.
This is my thing.
Yeah.
I dated both. So, yeah, I don't believe in
The
dating. I
anticipation.
don't even believe in dating no more. Like, I don't believe in none of that.
So you just
But it
want
would-
to hook up, get shook
She just
up.
want that
I don't
orgasm.
even-
Hook up and get shook up, huh? Don't even.
I got everything I need in my treasure chest at the house. So at
That's
this
a
point,
lie.
That's what I'm saying.
If that's a lie and the truth is not in you,
For me, it is.
ain't nothing in that treasure chest that can bend you over and smack me.
I don't even like that, though. I get defensive with that.
Look at y'all. I'm listening to Scissor Sisters over here.
But no, it's
now
just-
listen. When you
Oh,
eat
wow.
scissored, you done been bent over, tossed up inside down, turned around.
But that's just not a necessity.
Is that how y'all
for
do
me.
it?
It's just not a
Hey, y'all talking about
So
me?
you rather have the person with a
Y'all
good
done been
job
hanging
that's
from
stable.
ceilings and stuff?
Because we can fix
That's not
that
what being
sex thing.
scissored
I gotta
means.
be covered.
Nah, I'm just talking.
Yes.
Good answer, Stephanie. I
Yes,
respect your
Steph.
answer.
Yeah.
Thank
That's
you.
what I said.
Bills?
Just get a man.
You can be tough.
Bills?
Doing this like.
Yeah.
It's more
Get
to
to the-
it than
get to
just
the
that.
Thank
I
you.
know.
It's
Let me
it's
finish.
very much more to it.
No.
He said
no,
yeah.
No.
That's your answer, yeah?
No.
That's it?
That is
You know what?
not
That's a
fucking
perfect
I
answer.
thought she was about, I thought she was about to try
No.
it.
I'm about to throw this skittle at you.
She
That's
did.
all.
She
The reason why
did.
that's a perfect answer because I agree. So listen, yeah, my answer is
No, fuck that. And actually, y'all making me curse too much on
we
this
have
show.
sponsors.
I am so sorry.
Whoa.
I am so sorry.
Whoa, lady.
whoa.
Deli.
Why are you doing? What?
Daddy, that is not an answer, bro.
What did
They
Daddy
might have
say?
missed it. And I like
Daddy-
how Brandon tried to school right past it like you gave a real answer.
What'd you
No,
say?
I hear everything,
He
bro.
said yeah,
He
and that
said
was it.
yeah, and that was it.
You're the
No,
what?
Yeah.
You're the which one?
exactly.
Crickets.
Hey, hold on, Deli. Tell him one more time, bro.
Yeah.
Facts. Facts. Yeah.
That was the most honest yeah I've ever heard.
No, I'll give a real answer though.
For sure.
I honestly could give a damn about her having money and a good car and job. I could get that.
gotta have
Damn.
good sex.
Definitely gotta have good sex.
That means she got time for me.
She ain't got nothing to do. She always down to kick it.
I hate y'all.
She always down to kick it.
I hate y'all.
She there when I need her.
Right. She can probably cook good too.
Yeah. Got good head on
I guess I'm tired of being needed.
Is that
Because
head-
I've
is that
always
head right?
been
Big
needed.
head,
Everybody
head
depended
right.
on me. I want to be able to depend on somebody else. So that's
That's what
probably
it
what
is.
I'm
Yeah, I'm
looking at.
tired of having to be the person that's
Right,
Right,
I'm
I'm
tired of
carrying
being the she
everything.
that always gotta go pick somebody up. Or
I need to be the one that's off
Well,
work for
right.
a while.
Oh,
Y'all
yeah.
also women.
So what? All right.
Yeah.
For me, I'd rather had a woman that got like, yo, she working. You feel me? Like, cause here's the thing: when you mess with me, our sex is gonna be good anyway. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna have a good time. We gonna have a good time.
The worst pussy can ever be as good.
You dig? So it's just like this. Like I mean, for real though. Like how? I mean, but yeah.
The
like,
worst pussy can ever be as good.
We gonna have a good time. But like yeah, I like
it's
my
some trash pussy out there. Bro.
Yeah, exactly. Like look, I like my women ambitious. You know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna make me attracted to you anyway. You feel me? Like if you hit me up, you a bum. You ain't even worthy to get this.
I saw you just made $400 from your pop-up shop. Let me get 200.
Like, look, you like what? You at your mama house?
If it is that bad,
Somebody said
I
that
won't
to
be
you before,
doing
Nick.
that.
Was
just example.
And you ain't got no ambition. You ain't got no job, no nothing.
That was example.
First of all, why would I even give you any money?
Why would you want to?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you're good in bed, you prostitute.
So you gonna tell her to go sell it?
I mean, obviously she is. She gotta make ends meet. She gotta learn somewhere. So yeah, like, give me the career woman.
Hey,
let me know you got a mind,
why
some
you do
substance, some intelligence.
Mind you, guys, these are all hypotheticals. Like,
Yeah, these are hypotheticals.
These are all hypotheticals, everybody. But welcome to the TMI Show.
But let me know you got some mind, some, you know what I'm saying, some intelligence. You feel me? Because guess what? One day your sex ain't gonna be good. one day that box is gonna get dry. So I hope you got a backup plan.
Who told you that? Like?
One day Pops ain't gonna be able to.
I said it could
Pops
happen.
Ain't
You
gonna
know what I'm saying? Like it ain't gonna be as not, you know, it happens for some people.
It's called the day you die.
Well, whatever. That happens too.
I was about to say that's called. I was about to say that's called erectile dysfunction. When I was talking about that.
Well, my answer is
yeah, she could be in there eating some chicken
you know what?
and choke.
I got a theory though.
Man, that was a
not she choking on the
But
chicken.
look, what about this? Y'all ever thought? Look, people who got body counts like that's high like that, like
Adrian
those gonna be
Nigga
amongst the first ones to like go through all of that stuff. Like
to go through what?
Like for women, the dryness or whatever. Then for us, the erectile dysfunction. No. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay, all right. Well, okay. Obviously, I
If
might
a
not
woman
know
is
everything,
dry, it's because she ain't fucking with you. And, yeah.
No, I'm saying over time, like similar to how men get erectile dysfunction.
Menopause and none of that.
People with high body counts, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like,
I don't know because I don't got a high body count.
This
I'm
man
guessing
say.
a lot. But
from certain reports,
This man say he done had sex with
first.
275 women his life. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so who's the next question on?
No, I
Jesus
didn't.
Christ.
That was the end of it.
That was the end of it?
Adrian
All right, everybody
didn't
did their
answer. Adrian didn't answer.
Adrian didn't answer.
Oh.
But then
Interesting.
I thought you did.
she was about to. Y'all
You
cut her
thought-
off
Why'd you do that, Tim?
because I ain't letting her skate.
Well,
my
And you was just on Deli.
Is,
Timbuktu barricade.
I'm gonna need him to have a good job and his own car and his own house because, like Brandon
What is that voice?
said,
What is that?
are we hating over here? Because
I'm not hating. I'm trying to understand. I'm just confused. I'm not hating at all.
No. Don't be hating over right.
I can't hate on something I don't understand. I don't know.
Hey,
Don't do that.
What is
Don't
that?
do that.
they
Don't do
better not
that.
call asking about some weather girl inquiries. Make the weather girl voice.
You had to struggle getting to that word, Deli. My man was like,
Because I'm sitting here trying to think on what
your sage crack trying to say that word, bro.
I want to get y'all want me to get my
What?
weather girl. So the weather today is gonna.
Okay.
I let her skate.
Good one, Tim. Thank you. Tim the barricade. Timbuktu the barricade.
Timbuktu the
I
goalie.
said because I did get my answer. Thank you very much.
She need a man to drive a car, have a good job. You know what I'm saying? Be responsible. You feel me?
Because the way this little over here set up, maybe we don't have good sex regardless. Because I ain't
She was
afraid to get
just
on top and do
speaking
the job. Like
Pig-like.
like it's gonna go over here, maybe. So yeah.
What she just stated was
Unless
an
you got-
intelligent man with a job,
Translation.
highly educated,
Unless he got a pinky.
preferably driving
Then that's gonna be a
a
problem.
car with a 2023 or better, brand new.
If he got a pinky.
send your applications to the TMI Show.
Not saying applications
Translation.
because I'm not single.
Don't
do
beat me
that.
up.
She's not saying that.
To her
I'm
though.
not single. I am single, but I'm not single.
He might try to beat me up after the show.
So,
toxic.
What time is it,
You said
y'all?
that sound toxic.
We still got a half hour of show
Single,
left, and y'all just.
I am. I'm single, but not single. Like,
We
don't do
need-
that. Like, I can do what I want to do, but I can't do what I want to do. That
sounds
scary. Are we gonna go through this?
We
again?
got some
Or are we gonna? I would say we go to some news, man.
No, we was having fun.
We can still have fun. It was the weird voice though. I didn't know you were having fun.
You're such a hater today. Like, what is the problem?
He thought it was a crowd of help.
I'm trying to understand her voice.
Let me find out.
So what's in the news?
What's in the news? So this is crazy. Netflix engineer Netflix engineer goes missing 2 weeks after moving to California.
Wow.
So the family of a 22-year-old Netflix engineer, Yoshan Kundane, is asking the public for assistance in locating him. On Monday, Kundane went missing after taking an Uber ride around 7:15 p.m. in San Jose, California. According to NBC News, Yosane's siblings, Yosef Kundane and Sarah Kundane, began to worry when the Johannes phone location showed him at Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco all day Monday. However, the next day, his personal belongings were found in the same area. She's been calling and trying to see what's been going on. He never picked up. She calls. She calls me, wakes me up before I start work, and start calling his phone, calling friends, trying to see where he could be. Yeah. So
they haven't contacted Uber.
Did they check?
I mean, they didn't. It doesn't state if they did contact.
Said he was
Uber
on
or
a
not.
bridge or something.
Yeah. Here we go. A spokesperson for Uber confirmed to NBC News that Johannes took an Uber, but said that the ride ended at the requested destination without any reported incidents. The destination in question was the Golden Gate Bridge Welcome Center.
I was just about to say that's probably
I was
the
gonna
first
say
thing they
like,
check.
Yeah,
that's the first
I
thing
think
they
he
check.
fell over the bridge. I mean, if his belongings was right there and ain't no sign of him,
so he like took.
I hope.
Like I mean, that's.
Did he jump?
That's what
I
I'm
was
saying.
thinking
You know,
about that. You
could have been an
never know.
accident. You know what I'm saying?
Or-
Anything could have happened.
Or the S word.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you never know the
If all his
stress that people
belongings was
want
there,
to.
yeah.
Yeah.
Think about Ellen's, whatchamacallit, the one guy that committed suicide. The day before, he was happy doing TikToks. The next day,
Twitch.
Yeah. the
Twitch.
next day he
Oh,
was
from
gone.
Ellen's show.
Yeah, you never know.
And he
Smiles
walked.
can,
He
smiles
walked to
can
get away from it.
hide a lot.
That's true.
Yeah.
Damn, what was that?
I just
What
hope he
part
come
about
up. You know,
that
he
supposed
turn
to be
up.
fun.
Nothing but I
You
didn't
said
say
we still can have fun and then read that.
Wow.
That did just kill like everything. Like,
Hopefully they find this man.
Yeah, hopefully they find him.
please,
Okay.
if you know of his whereabouts,
Here's
please
some. Here's
contact
all right.
authorities.
Here we go. We got some mug shots.
Is that the
No, this is
Giuliani.
Mayor Giuliani. John Gotti.
We already knew he
He's
was a
somewhere in hell, like having a ball with this one. So yeah, all the Trump's people they got locked up. You know what I mean? We got mug shots. Donald Trump got mug shots. Giuliani
He
got
looked
mug
very
shots.
happy.
Some other of them
you see that
old
Donald
ass white
Trump
people got mug
mugshot,
shots.
You
So
got a very different definition of fun.
He was looking at the camera like, you know, I'm gonna
he said,
get
"Here
out."
we go." I mean, I have fun going after politicians that break laws. That's hilarious to me. They get locked up for stuff like. You can't have fun with that. I have to question your blackness, sir.
The blackness.
And he was Caucasian.
Oh man.
Jeez, nah.
People called him orange.
But here's a question though. Like in this point in time, like if they, do y'all think any of them people are guilty or not guilty?
Very guilty.
You think they also go to jail? Do y'all think?
Yes, they crooks. Yes.
Donald Trump should go to jail.
Yes.
Steph,
If you did, you know.
Guilty. Yeah.
you think they're guilty or not guilty? Yeah.
guilty?
Oh, you think they should go to jail?
Yeah,
Okay.
they would send me. I would go to jail.
It looked like you got charged with the same crimes or something before.
Possibly. Extortion.
You said
or
I'm here like
They
charges against
sent
you?
me.
They charged me.
my
Like,
cases.
I took government documents from the White House and
And I had them in the bathroom.
it was just a
Wait,
receipt.
did you beat
though.
your cases or you beat the people that gave them to you?
Both.
Martha
She's
Stewart.
scary. She's scary.
What about you, Della? You think do you think they're guilty or not guilty?
Comment. I don't know. I don't know enough about the case to really say.
Perfect answer. I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm hip to it, but I don't know. Guilty.
Pretty much. Just sum it up.
It's the last.
Go to jail.
I say, take a breath.
You thugs.
I thought you ran out of breath for a minute. But breathe, brother, breathe.
You unpatriotic heathens.
Legal insurgents.
You violated the Constitution.
The what?
The Constitution.
America will never be great.
You ruined this country for law-abiding citizens like me.
No, those MAGA hats need to be the ones that get thrown. Throw them away. We don't do those.
Hell yeah, Nick, for sure. All right, so we're moving on.
Okay, so you gonna give me the wumps?
He got the wumps
because I say the red hat is the one that need to be thrown away.
How you gonna give them our signal? That's like letting them call us nigga.
Like I said, those need to be the ones getting thrown somewhere.
We don't use that kind of language on this show anymore, man.
Excuse me, I apologize.
We say ninja now.
Ninja. That's like giving them ninja.
So that just actually exposed your side.
Adrian, your answer?
You think they're guilty or not guilty, Adrian?
Adrian. She is. Let me give me a Skittle.
Get one.
Give her some more Skittles. Some more. I mean, all those candy coated sugar gems.
Sugar gems.
Those sugar stones.
That sounds like a drug.
Sugar stones.
Yeah.
We selling sugar stones after the show. We got sugar stones on deck.
Wild berry stones.
Not me. I'm selling Hustle Hard shirts.
Come get your sugar stone. We selling them $5 a pop. Feel me? Yeah, let me get one of them sugar stones.
But.
Man, you just breaking all types of laws today, Adrian. Get a sugar
Says
stone.
the guy who putting it on the sugar stones on record record.
They're not on camera.
Whatever.
Do you see a sugar stone up there? I don't. I even call them.
They gonna really think something wrong with y'all.
It'll.
Let me see your pupils.
They ain't about to catch me up.
Oh no! Don't let
sugar stones.
It's the smacking.
I was just about to say that all I heard.
I was going to ignore it.
AMSR.
I mean,
all you heard was it's the.
Yep.
Sugar stones.
All
right, let's hear your answer,
Coming to
Adrian.
a store near you.
I didn't have one.
Okay. Staying out of the fray. What about you, Josh? You think he's guilty, not guilty? Going to jail? What?
Guilty.
Him and his people.
He ain't going to jail.
Him and the Wu-Tang Clan, Ku Klux Klan.
Those terrorists are guilty of all crimes.
Facts.
Yes.
I don't even believe how anybody would think that he's not guilty at this point. That dude was like, yeah, I took the documents. So what? I can take them. And then his people are like, y'all just try to get him on some stuff. But it's against the law. So?
He the president. He was the president. He could do it.
That's Trump. Trump was trying to save
it's like
us
they
from-
worship this dude.
They do.
Guilty. He ain't serving no jail time.
You think he's guilty, but he ain't serving no jail time?
No jail time.
Okay. I don't see them putting him in. I don't see him serving jail time either. It'll be funny, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
If he do, he going to one of his other countries where he gonna be free.
You think he gonna fly? You think he gonna escape?
He going to
Good
Russia or
time.
something. He going to Russia.
You ain't heard about nobody taking his passports, no, putting him on a do not fly list, nothing.
Nope. They did Hillary bad.
They want him to escape.
They did none of him.
They like, come on,
Putin gonna send his jail.
yeah, the way they did Hillary with them them emails and stuff. They ain't even giving him half that energy. I got a headache.
Or your ache head? You okay? Give her some more sugar stones.
No, that's what she don't need.
Oh.
She got a headache.
She needs some water.
Yeah, get her some H2O.
You got any high quality H2O?
Anybody got any high quality H2O?
What's next in the news?
Let's see, what is next in the news? Okay. Let me go to the news Rolodex here. Why are you handing me water? Oh, it's for Adrian. Okay, here you go. You didn't indicate nothing.
You just
Here. Under the table. There you go. Take the water. It's good water.
I got a headache, girl. What time is it?
Let's see, what is in the news? Can we turn to some headlines, please? Let's see what's popping. Oh, okay. Let's see here. What's going on with rapper Gunplay has been arrested and charged with assault and with a deadly weapon, false imprisonment, and child abuse. Anybody know who who Gunplay is?
Yeah.
I do not.
I heard
Yeah, he be with Rick Ross.
Okay, got you.
Well,
All right, Gunplay has.
His name said that he's supposed to
But
be
yeah,
in jail.
like
Gunplay.
just with that name, like it kind of say it all.
He was on cartoons and cereal.
He was.
Gunplay has been arrested in Miami. He is facing multiple charges, including assault with a deadly weapon, false imprisonment, and child abuse. According to a report, Andy Slater, Gunplay is accused of pointing a rifle at his wife while she was holding their 6-month-old baby.
And he was playing Call of Duty.
Gunplay is on. He was on 11 hip hop. I think it's 7 hip hop.
Okay. So here's the story. The rapper Gunplay was arrested in Miami. He was accused of pointing a rifle at his wife while he was holding their 6-month-old baby. Law enforcement sources tells the reporter this allegedly happened after his wife told him to quiet down while playing Xbox. Gunplay denies it all.
Wow.
So he was already shooting on the game. He just, you know what?
If you watch 7 hip hop, you know he been struggling with drug abuse and things like that. So I'm sure that played a big role in his decision making.
I mean, probably
Prayers
so.
to that man.
Prayers?
Prayers to that man.
Hey, hope the whole situation works out. But, you know, for anybody, if you're playing Xbox, I don't care how bad it gets. I don't care how much, you're losing by. Whether it's 2K, you know what I'm saying? So, Call of Duty, you don't have to point the gun at the baby. That's not cool. Not cool at all. I offer prayers up for that baby.
Right.
Like, that's what I'm praying for. You know what I'm saying?
Baby's gonna be more. How old was the baby?
6 months.
Oh,
yeah.
Lord.
Like, I'm offering prayers for the baby. Like, for the family, of course. But I mean, a child, growing up in an environment where that's even reported, I'm praying for the kid.
That's horrible.
Yeah, for sure. So let's see what else is in the news.
Your idea of fun is skewed. I don't know.
I know one of
All right, so what kind of fun do y'all want to have? Damn it, this is a radio show where we talk stuff. All right, Steph, you got some fun stuff?
No, I didn't have nothing fun, but it was like on our
Well,
agenda news topic.
Now what, Deli?
Topics.
Just want to cry.
It was about the Keke Palmer. Darius Dalton Jackson expresses, what is that?
Keke Palmer.
What is that? Disdain of Keke Palmer attending an Usher concert in a sheer black see-through dress that
Showing the
exposed her
booty
butt.
cheeks. She saw
He
the
was
booty
attacked by
cheeks.
many and accused of being insecure.
Mm-hmm.
In the wake of how things played out, he and Keke have since split and he has moved out. The media now calls him out for leaving Keke to be a single mother.
Hate to see it.
So, but I also read that he's trying to take her to court
For custody.
For full custody, and he wants the house.
So.
And he wants some type of, what is it?
Child support?
Child support or something.
Alimony?
I
Are they
think he
married?
said, they're not though, but the way it didn't word it as child support though, which threw me off.
Spousal support?
But it can't be spousal
Child
support because
support
they
if you
weren't
get custody.
married.
Common law?
Child support if you get custody.
He actually came out and said that he says those claims were fake, and he never said anything to anyone about them even breaking up. So really don't know who to believe.
Well, here's the thing. She's definitely in the music video with Usher now.
So
I don't know who to believe.
That go to show just how deep cutting women can be, though. Like,
Happy birthday, Keke Palmer.
She
Today is her birthday.
disrespected that man, badly.
Here's the deal. How I always felt about this situation. Like, hey, if you're my lady, you want to go out, you dress how you dress. You're a grown woman. You make that decision, right? But your behavior while you out dressed like that, cool. Now, yeah, we all Usher. People like Usher. People listening to Usher. Things of that nature, right?
Why are you talking so low?
Because I'm just getting deep with it. I'm just deep with it.
Just get deep.
For sure. So, yeah. Like, I always look at it like this, Like, if she even dance with Usher, singing a song with him, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's kind of tough, man, because it depends on what the inside of their relationship was like. If they had if they had that discussion of you could wear that out, but when you out, you know what I'm saying, kind of, have, you know, because here's the thing: if my woman wears something like that, honestly, I won't want no other dudes touching her. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause hey, you can look all day. You feel me? I don't care if you usher Raymond, usher at the church. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to usher somebody into a door. I don't care, usher. Raymond, everybody loves Raymond. Hates Raymond or whatever.
So she can go out long as it's your way.
He really hates.
No. It's not even my way. It's just like she could go out. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing: like my way, like I hope she don't want dudes just touching on her and groping her. You know what I'm saying?
Nice
like
and slow.
If she wants to go out and that's her way of going out, like I want to go out, show my butt cheeks, and let dudes grope on me, then we got an issue.
And just want him to say yeah.
Like I mean, like
did he grope her though?
no, he ain't grope her, but like they was definitely
her
pelvis
whole
to
body
pelvis.
language and behavior and everything.
She did a little 1-2 and a spin,
but
and
right,
then
but
he
still.
was nowhere near.
But the thing is, from what when I was listening to her on a show, I forgot what show she was on, they technically wasn't together. He's just her baby's father.
Exactly.
So
she definitely said that.
Well, if that's the case, then he really ain't got nothing to say because if they ain't together, you know what I mean? Like if they together, living together or whatever, but
they live together.
Was that her confession?
Then why is they?
Now they just gotta let it burn.
They live together in her house.
Apparently, Usher made her want to leave the one she's with.
They have an agreement prior to where
He can't be ready to sign them papers.
You know what? She was just a superstar.
They should have just took it nice and
papers
slow.
to sign.
They should have just took it nice and slow.
I already said it nice and slow one.
But mine was funny. So, yeah, I guess she wanted to do it her way.
He said it's okay, girl. I'm gonna be all right tonight.
That's exactly what he said.
she needed a reason to move those mountains.
Oh, they must be
I
trading.
guess they just must have reached the climax.
You're aggravating.
I wonder if she a good kisser.
Hey, I guess she was this little. She ain't this little freak no more.
Oh my God.
She said daddy's home and went outside.
No more seduction.
She probably talked to her dude right before she left and told her that's what it's made for.
Oh, man.
I guess he couldn't handle it.
Guess she got caught up.
He had a bag, girl.
Yeah. She was his superstar.
We love you, Usher. We love you.
Oh man,
My dog.
So many hits.
But she left daddy
so
at
many
home.
hits. So many hits.
After that, they must have had sex in the club.
You think he? Yeah,
Hey,
they made love in the club.
but at this point, will she always be his boo?
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh man!
Y'all is. Oh my goodness.
They conversation. He must have gave her a penny for his thoughts.
Hey, Esther asked her if she wanted to dance with him. She was like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
Said take that and rewind it back.
Okay.
Man,
We could let you get that last one in. Nick. Thanks for closing the door on the whole jokes. Appreciate you. Yep.
now see, you don't even have to do me like that.
I
You really.
I was about to save you,
gave
Nick.
me the laughter.
I was about to save you, Nick, but then you said that.
That was a great finale. You ended it very nicely. It was like the last episode of a show when you know the show was over with.
Yeah, nice. But
The series finale, like
yeah.
the last episode.
Yeah, sure.
For sure.
Okay, so I have a news topic.
For shizzle. Let's
So,
talk about it.
Meek Mill recently put in a tweet.
Okay.
He feels that in the business world, he has allowed things to happen and people to say things he wouldn't be okay with and would handle differently if they were on the street. His quote was, "Business people trying to treat me mentally slow is my biggest challenge. Sometimes I just want to show them how I make people really pay for trying me. Because they play a lot of mental games, but the games we play are too extreme for them. What do I do? Because one day, something gonna happen. I'm gonna put my life at risk to make a big statement so that this don't continue in rap music. They stealing all the money and they got all the lawyers on their side." So how are we feeling about that?
Sounds like it's a dirty game.
You might want to start reading some law books.
It's definitely it's definitely rough when you dealing with the corporate world and
Yeah. You got to outsmart them.
They belittle you in ways that they think is smarter, is out of your range.
And see, I seen that happen. I seen that happen where, you know, we just had a business meeting a couple of weeks ago where, you know what I'm saying, you know, in that situation, somebody in our team was basically like they tried to belittle them. You know what I'm saying? And then they found out their credentials. It was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? And like it's difficult. But here's the thing: it's like we in the business world. It's always cutthroat, right? You know what I'm saying? And when you get into the business world, it's like you playing chess. No, they're not going to be cordial to you. You're dealing with money that they don't want you to have. So guess what? Now you have to guess what? They try to belittle you. You have the power to belittle them too. You know what I'm saying? Like anybody about to talk down on me, and I don't have to put my hands on them. You know what I'm saying? Nothing like that. I want to make you feel dumb by the end of this conversation. You know what I'm saying? And I want to that's not even a complaint for real. Like what kind of conversations are you having where you have to I feel you, but just talk to him, be like, you can't speak the mind. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to be putting our hands on people because that's what they want us to do. That's why they try to belittle us. They want to get us out of their zone and put us in a position where they could sue us, or they literally can take the contracts and you see how you attack me? You see that? You see? They're nothing but thugs. You know what I mean?
Rip my arm. They can be beating their own game.
Rip my arm right off. I need American Family Life Insurance. So we got to start thinking in 1,000 ways to skin a cat, man. This business world is chess. You feel me? And I'm not the richest dude on the planet. You know what I mean? I'm not the wisest. I do pretty good at business, but overall it's just like this. We got to outthink. We got to outsmart the man. We for real, because they want us to be violent. They want us to be reckless. Now, we could go there if we want to, and that's like that back pocket. That's like that last bullet in the chamber. But to outthink and outsmart these cats, that's where they really fear us at, especially when we could come in there and belittle them because they thinking that we don't know nothing. They already that's where they try to belittle us at because they think they're just off top just thinking like, oh yeah, these are
presidential music.
Dumb educated people. Thank you. Yeah, cue the presidential music. Do it, Tim. Now, I'm running for president. President, break the next bell. Got a ring to it.
I know it's in the sound bank somewhere.
President Pablo. Pothole Pablo. Deli is my VP.
President Pothole.
You know what I'm saying? That's how we got to be in business. We just got to play chess with people, man. We got to, and of course they're gonna think that we ain't smart, so we got to outsmart them anyway. That's where we get them at.
That kind of.
Oh yeah, I gotta continue talking now, Jazz. So, in the world of Meek Mill, he's confused about should he whip their ass or take them to court. He doesn't want to be belittled. He wants to be respected. Why did you stop the music, Tim?
Because I don't have copyright for this.
Oh, he doesn't have copyright for that, smart man. We won't be belittled.
Flat out.
Flat out. What is that? Some type of Ebonics slang?
It is.
Flat out. Okay. Does that mean it's flat and what is
flat
that?
Out.
Okay. What does that necessarily mean though?
It's flat out.
Okay. This is all
it's just done.
Done. Okay.
Over with.
Period.
Brandon.
Point blank.
Now I understand.
It's done.
Flat
with
out.
a period on the end.
All right, so flat out. So we got 10 minutes of show left. So any things we got upcoming, any events, anything popping?
Look out for
my birthday on the 2nd. I mean, my birthday the 31st, but the party on the 2nd.
And Adrian, her birthday's coming up. You know what I'm saying? So be on the lookout. You know what I'm saying? Because we're gonna be celebrating.
Yeah, I forgot they both is Virgos.
Yeah. Her birthday's next weekend.
Yeah, we're doing a Wildin' Out comedy show.
Okay, for sure.
For shizzle. For sure. My mama's birthday coming up.
Can I be a wild man?
A lot of Virgos.
You know what I'm saying? For sure. Shout out Selena Figueroa. Her birthday is tomorrow.
I like the way you think. I like the way you think.
You know what I'm saying? Jazz, your birthday's when?
February.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
Yeah.
That was all good.
We got some ways.
Indeed.
We'll go for that one.
Indeed.
What birthdays we got covered? We got Adrian's, we got Tim's. Who else? Your birthday? Oh, your birthday in
November.
Already.
So we got a while.
Deli, when yours?
November.
Mine October.
Mine is in June, so it's coming up soon.
We got a couple more.
Huh?
Y'all better start.
She a Libra.
I'm a Libra.
I'm a Scorpio.
My son is a Libra.
Okay.
Scorp.
Hey, do y'all
You're gonna
believe-
like Virgo soon. You're gonna like Virgo soon.
What? Really? Virgos. Do y'all believe in that zodiac sign stuff?
To a certain extent.
I don't
Yeah,
follow
I didn't
the
study a
day-to-day
little bit of
horoscopes,
astrology,
but
yeah,
I
it's-
think the actual traits are.
I believe in the
No,
traits.
it's real.
I believe in the traits. I don't believe in every one of them is the same, but there are certain traits that they all have.
Because with it, because what I learned is also you can be a Libra, But you can be born under the sun. You can be born under the moon. Y'all not gonna have the same traits.
Yeah.
Just like Virgos, you can be
birth
born
chart.
under the moon or under the sun. You're not gonna have the same trait.
Mm-hmm. Big facts. Big facts. So, what's our favorite sign?
Scorpio.
Gemini.
So is everybody saying their
I
sign
was
is
about
their
to say,
favorite sign?
your favorite sign or your
Now,
favorite?
I
why I had
mean,
to say it
if I
first.
got to pick another sign that I think is real cool, like
outside of you.
Yeah, outside of me,
My
like
sign.
Everybody pick a
Leos. I
top
think
3.
Leos really be cool. Top 3, okay. Leo,
crazy.
I like Leos a lot. You know, especially they make good friends. They do stuff from the heart. I would say Aries. Aries is cool because one of my favorite cousins,
wild, too.
R.I.P. You know, real cool, funny, and then I would say Sagittarius.
He like all fire signs. Nigga is toxic.
Trying to extinguish all of
That don't
them.
mean I'm toxic. That don't mean I'm toxic.
I like
It's
fire
just
signs too, Nick.
you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of cool traits with them, you know.
Mine is weird.
I mean, I got more than that, but I mean, if I had to,
You're a pyromaniac.
My top 3, mine is weird. Mine would be the Taurus.
No.
My sister,
Taurus.
in the past, she was a Taurus,
Right on.
and she loved hard, but like I called her a humble thug. Because if you knew my sister, you would say, "Oh yeah, she's a humble."
That sounds like the name of a hard ass rapper, Humble Thug.
She was a ghostwriter.
Check out his
So
mixtape. Check out her
wrote.
mixtape,
She
Humble
was a
Thug.
rapper. Sagittarius, my mom,
Okay.
and I don't know. I'm gonna say them 2-headed, 2-faced, crazy Geminis. Like, cause y'all crazy, but I love y'all. Like, my best friend, she
Are we
is
crazy?
a Gemini. She crazy.
How are we
She got
crazy?
2 different
I get
sides.
offended
Like,
every time I hear that.
It's not a bad crazy.
No, it's not.
It's not,
better
but it's
not
still
be.
crazy.
No, it's
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry.
It's still crazy.
It's not crazy.
It is.
It's literally like any human. Because
Y'all not human. What you say?
everybody.
Geminis are not human.
No, we're not.
No,
we're not
some
human. I'm
Tauruses
not,
are not human.
Look, I ain't human.
Some of
I'm
you
not from this
Tauruses ain't
planet, and I know that for a fact. I apologize for that.
I'm Irish.
You said you don't say that.
This one's tough.
Come through.
Tell me you're jumping on a turn, so we're gonna skip you.
Oh, all right, that's cool.
No.
Wait,
Yeah, it was on you, Deli.
so outside of my sign,
Outside of your sign,
top 3.
top 3. Go.
Gemini,
Mhm.
Capricorn, Something telling me to say Libra. 'Cause I do gotta like. Oh, I really did hear that. I'm so used to it.
I was waiting to see if he was going. Is he gonna say it? Or is he gonna trick her?
We only got a couple minutes left.
Come on, Deli.
Libra, Libra, Gemini, and Capricorn. I gotta say.
Okay. I would say Libra, Virgo, and I would say probably Aquarius. You know what I'm saying? No offense, bro. You my dog.
She gonna
you know what
shake
I'm
her
saying?
head.
Yeah. But yeah.
Pick a favorite side because of me.
Nah, definitely not. That would just be kind of weird. You my dog, but I ain't gonna be like, yeah,
Why
man.
can we extend this to top 5? Dang.
Yeah.
If we had a top
Aquarius is
5,
different. I respect that.
Aquarius would definitely be on that, right under the Libra though. For sure.
Oh, don't change it now.
I wouldn't
Change
even
it now.
I wouldn't even know what a 5th one would be.
Don't come back now.
A 5th one, I couldn't even pick a 5th one. Cause that's really all
I don't think I
really
know
like.
no
Like,
Aquarius.
You know,
I mean-
you know Kendra.
No, I mean, she's an Aquarius.
Yes.
Hi, Kendra.
Hey, Kendra.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. And we vibe too. So Aquarius gotta go on there.
No. She said don't change it.
That's in the top.
Speaking of Aquarius, what's your answer?
Yeah. What is your answer?
Oh.
What is your answer?
I'm mean. I don't like nobody.
I'm a believer. Look,
I don't like Virgo.
no,
I
as
like
nice as you
Capricorn. I
is,
like
you mean you
nobody.
don't like nobody.
He said, "I'm
Nice.
believe it."
don't like.
Oh, never mind. I won't take that one back.
Nobody likes me.
Libras are cool. Libras are cool. I hate to say it, but I vibe with Tauruses. I know a couple that I vibe with.
Those are good cars.
Lastly,
You know you want to say it. You know you want to say it.
You know you want to say it.
Nobody likes
You know
Geminis.
you want to say it. Go ahead.
Nobody likes Geminis, and that's okay.
I said Gemini.
You don't know.
What?
Oh, Deli, y'all, you said Geminis too, both of y'all. I appreciate y'all.
can't stand Geminis. I'm sorry.
We're in acquired taste. What can I say? People,
I vibe with Aries.
Geminis. That's weird. We actually like the coolest people on the planet. That's crazy.
Y'all wishy-washy though at times.
We're not wishy-washy. No, we're empaths, so we know when people are being on some trash, and so we'll catch y'all before y'all catch us.
No.
Like, you know what?
Some of y'all wishy-washy.
Shut up, Nick. Jesus, man. Like,
is that scaring you? Are you getting scared? I think he getting shook. I'm gonna say he getting
nah,
shook.
man. You like, bro.
Adrian did this
It's like
a while ago.
It's like when you walk into a dark house and you hear like that homeless dude in there. That's what you sound like. Hey, get out of here.
Capricorn.
What are you doing? What are you doing in here?
Cancer.
Cancer. We got one minute of show left.
We should read our comments.
We got 1 minute.
Go off.
And
we
don't even got enough time to read the comments now.
We talked through this whole damn thing.
You said what?
We had a lot of comments. Read them.
Tim didn't. I couldn't hear nothing Tim said.
I said Capricorns, Cancers, and Geminis.
My guy, right on. And that's how we're gonna end the show. All about me.
Never about the score.
It's more than that. I got like a top 5.
Yeah, but we don't care
Top
about
6.
that because we ended it out with the Gemini. And that's how we're going to do it. You feel me? So we like to thank all of our sponsors. You know what I'm saying? This show is sponsored by a lot of people, and I can't think of them right now, but, you know, we play their commercials.
American Income Life and everything.
Yeah, America. Thank you, sir. Deli? Say it again.
Thanks, sponsors.
Sponsored by American Income Life.
If you need some life insurance, get American Income Life Insurance. Man, that's
Lose a finger.
your arm gets ripped right off.
Right
There you go.
off.
Right off.
Right
You feel me?
off.
And we'll be back next week with more TMI Show on Redline Radio, same time, 5 to 8. All y'all music artists that sent them in, we want to give a big shout out before we roll. Big shout out, big shout out, big shout out, big shout out, big shout out to T. Willis sent in that good music. We had Davion. We played some E. Will and B. Reezy. We played some DJ Nell.
DJ Nell, my dog.
The Kid Prophet. Inherently Lost. And Hegan Grimm. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all keep on sitting in next week.
And make sure y'all tune in.
And we pick the
Very
music at
talented
random,
music,
so
y'all.
make sure y'all sitting in. Next week, we definitely going to be playing some new music. We're going to have some Skinny LB coming up. You feel me? We're going to have some Ruby Clara coming up. You know, it's just going to be, you know, we opening up the airways. You know, it's superstars to superstars. You feel me? So all the unsigned superstars out there, make sure y'all send that stuff in to the TMI Show.
Hear that fire.
Hit the YouTube link. We're going to see y'all next week. It's the TMI Show on Redline Radio. It's the Cleveland Outlaws. Thank y'all for joining us. Y'all have a great Saturday.
Weekend.
Enjoy it. Stay blessed.
Doggy dog world.